This is a really nice intro. I guess it makes sense that we didn't see this last time, because I was being more of a clown and talking about the Forrest Gump thing, like a Forrest Gump climbing a mountain thing, versus actually taking in all the sights and the sounds. But yeah, this is a very nice intro. I've got a story about you may notice that I play games like this whenever I have things that didn't go well for me. Because I'm like, oh man, I gotta talk about this. I've got a story about a job application that apparently I made this job application months ago. But I have no clue when, because I didn't even remember the name. I get a lot of scam emails in my emails of like, hey, we'd like to recruit you for this company. And I go on Google, as anybody does, really. Is it really? You could use a lot of services, but Google is probably the one that I think is the most reasonable to use to figure out if something's real. And I'll go check out the company and I'll see if it's okay. Well, is this a real company? And thank you, orchestra, for playing some sad music here. And it's not real. They tease you with the promise of a better day. They tease you with the promise of a better life and a better world. But in the end, it's all just trash. None of it's real. Not a single bit of it is real. You wake up and you see the message and you think to yourself, oh, this is it. This is my time. I can live on, and finally somebody sees my worth. But in the end, it's not true. Except this time, I have no clue who this person was. So, multiple times a day, I get emails from people who are definitely not real, because the companies, it's like on Google, it's like a bunch of botted reviews, like genuinely fake reviews that I see from people that all have the same message format, and you'll even see the messages be repeated after reviews. In the middle of nowhere, in a dingy warehouse. Like, I'm like, if I go there, they're gonna kidnap my kidneys. You know what I mean? So I know it's fake. But sometimes I get an email that's similar to those, but actually ends up being real. And it's usually from a recruiter from out of nowhere. And I don't know how these recruiters get my email. I actually have no clue. Because I didn't make my LinkedIn public until maybe yesterday. And also, I have stories about LinkedIn too. I didn't realize how much of a social media it is, and people really lean into the social media aspect. That's actually kind of weird. I thought, okay, well, surely maybe someone's selling my information. But now that I think about it, I must have signed up for something a long time ago, because this one opportunity came on by, and they were like, hey, we'd love to have you on the team. And I was like, great, what's the details? And they talked to me about it. And then, it's like, but like, that's how it usually goes, right? This time, what happened was that they emailed me and they said, sorry, we can't consider you for this position. And I was like, who are you? Like, I was like, I don't even know who you are, man. I don't even know, like, when did I apply for this? And the problem, it was sort of a bad problem on my end. I accidentally deleted the spreadsheet that I used to keep track of all my job applications when I reinstalled Windows. I only realized when I went to, like, update the spreadsheet, because I was like, oh, you know what? Instead of writing it inside of a notepad file and being lazy about it, I should do it properly, right? Yeah, that's, like, gone now. So I don't know who this person is, but I must have applied to them months ago, because I don't remember anything about them. Nor did I want to work for them, because I've read the reviews on them, and not good. It's not good to say the least. And boy, oh boy, I don't know what I was thinking, believing that this could be it. But it is fascinating to see that, they somehow still keep up on those applications, even though it doesn't really make much sense, and it's like it's already long gone. It's a very weird problem to have, is when your application is so stale that you don't even know what is the truth anymore, almost. Oh god. Okay, I was really hoping you could use your feet more. Okay, don't be mad. That's on you. You can't be mad if it's your fault. So I was like, okay, this is a bit of a weird thing to see, because I don't know who these people are. I don't know what's going on here. I just don't know what is happening. Why can't I open this? Is it no longer openable because my hands are broken? What happened? Wait, did I fill it up? Maybe I took everything in it and then I saved. I don't really remember what we did. All I remember is that I need to conquer this part of the mountain. I refuse to go down any other part of the mountain. This part has something up here that we have to see. Yeah, it was fascinating. Sort of going through that like wave of like, oh, there's an email from a job. I tell myself to never get too excited because it's always the reality of like, oh, you apply for something. There's no guarantee that you'll get it, right? It's just the reality of like the market and the way that it is, the amount of money that's in it, and sort of like what I forget the term now, but it's like the employer's market versus the seeker's market. But sometimes, you can't help but get your hopes up, right? You see the email and you're like, is this good news or is this bad news? Almost always bad news. So it's not like I'm sad about it, but it is a little, but it does hurt a little bit when you do see it. Okay, this is a terrible position. I don't know about this one. You got to climb. Oh God! Oh, her neck like snapped in half. Jesus! Oh, I've never heard her swear before. Oh my God! Me when I get a scam email. And so also, and I alluded to it, I did make my thing public again. My maybe I should go the right side. There's a foothold over there that I'm seeing now. I made my LinkedIn public again. I usually don't like to do it because it's honestly, LinkedIn has zero value except for the fact that somehow the world has convinced itself that we need LinkedIn to somehow get jobs. It is actually interesting how they psyoped us into believing that LinkedIn is the only way to get jobs. It's sort of odd to me because I'm like, it's not really true. You can actually get jobs any other way, but they've somehow made the world believe that they're essential to the job finding process, which has then led to the self-fulfilling prophecy that they are now essential to the job finding process. And I made it public again, and it was like, I remembered why I didn't want to be on that site anymore. It's full of a bunch of like soppy bullshit. You know what I mean? Just this like I don't know how to explain it. It's like this like corporate. You have no grip? Okay, well, it's not my problem. It's like this like corporate doublespeak almost. This like belief that what they're doing is so amazing and it's truly going to change the world. Like I just didn't really get what people were saying on that platform because I'm like, do you hear yourself? Do you know what you're working on here on a daily basis? Like, do you know what it is that you're doing? Not to say that what they're working on is like bad, but okay. It's looking really bad. Okay, Ava, this is really bad. You gotta think about this. That's good, Ava. That was really good. And it's the ways that they say things that they try to make you feel like they're doing something amazing with their stuff. That I'm like, what exactly is going on here? There was one post that was like, oh, we've really started to change the lives of Canadians all around, based on what we do. And I'm like, you're a for-profit company that like literally is just there to make money. Like, let's just not like and then what they're really boasting about is the fact that they have now hit yet another corporate milestone of how much money that they've made. And I was like, it was always sort of fascinating to me to see the ecosystem, right? Because I get it. On the one hand, that's someone's job to be that happy-go-lucky person. Like, somebody's got to be that person in the PR, right? Like, system for you to get funding from VC capitalists, right? From VC firms and, like, whatever they're called now. But at the same time, it's like, I think some of them really do drink their own Kool-Aid and actually believe what they're saying. It's actually pretty impressive. Because I saw a lot of posts yesterday when I re-enabled it that was like, oh yeah, like this is it, and then this is this, and they got into arguments. I saw like people that I knew get into arguments about what they were doing, and then all the criticisms that were being levied against them, which is crazy to say because I'm like, it's not that serious, but like it's like, man, like people really do believe that what they're doing really matters. I'm not being doomy about it, but I am at least being realistic about the fact that like, if you're a corporation that's like really here to make money, chances are what you're doing isn't that crazy, because it's like, I don't really know how to say this. It self-selects for a certain level of slop, corporate slop. It self-selects for a certain level of business slop, where it's like, I don't really know if the thing that you're doing is really going to change the world. Not to say that making money is inherently like a bad thing, but it feels like most of the time it self-selects for the type of person who is more about maximizing profits than they are about actually doing something cool. It's sort of odd. And at least in this case, it's true. And so I'm going to use it. I'm going to then extrapolate from this point and like use it as the main crux of my point, even though it's incredibly flawed, because I have no better basis to stand on. But yeah, it was just fascinating to sort of see that that like weird disconnect between what they were doing and what was actually happening. Sort of a strange place to be in, and to see that. And again, the weirdest part about LinkedIn, it's people that you know intimately to some degree, because it's like, what's that saying of like, you spend more time with your coworkers sometimes than your actual partners. Like that is kind of true in many cases. Like I know for sure there was a period of time where like it was easier to get like 8 hours with my coworkers than it was to get like 8 hours with my wife. Not to say that like we didn't want to spend time with each other, but like we were busy. She was working, I was working. When we come home, we're both tired. There's like stuff to like clean up and then do, and then we go to hang out, right? Like it's like that's rough. So there is a bit of truth in the saying of like, yeah, you actually do get to spend a lot of time with your coworkers. It's sort of why the idea of like, you know, I don't like the idea of it, but I know why it exists. The idea of like the work wife comes in, right? Or like the work husband, which I do find weird, but I know why it exists, because that happens, right? But what this means too is that you know that these people don't give a shit about what they're actually saying. But it's like, it feels like LinkedIn is like 50% they're just lying to each other to try to get the money, and 50% like, oh, like some of them have actually fallen for their own lies, you know what I mean? It's sort of odd to sort of see how they do things. Okay, don't panic. Ava, don't panic. Calm down. You're in a stable position. Bring the leg closer. Just shimmy up, shimmy up. There we go. That's the shimmy. She's so good at it. She is the best climber I've ever seen. Her hands are fucked. Sorry, maybe I should have fixed my hands up before I went up. Also, I don't know why I keep trying to go up this like really hard route. But that cave was cool. And we died at the cave, and I refused to let that cave go. And you know what? It's easier to climb when you're not tired. Both in real life and inside the game. It's like SAO. Okay, just gotta go. I think what I gotta do is I gotta go up left. I don't know if she can do it. Okay, not really able to, but it's fine. You're not really able to. She's not really able to do it. Shit. Sorry. Okay, put your leg up there. Put your leg up there. Is that better? It's a lot better. That's a lot better. There we go. That's it. That's how you do it. I have to get more comfortable with the idea of letting my feet go, because sometimes you have to put yourself in an uncomfortable position to be able to make your way up. And really, isn't that just life? But for the love of God, never make a LinkedIn post. It's actually like hell. I don't even know why people use it. Like genuinely, I thought it was a meme that people would be using it. That like the only people that you would see would like be like the LinkedIn warriors, the people who are like really into the idea of cosplaying being successful, if that makes sense, right? But like no, like a lot of people that I know use it earnestly and actually post on it as if it's like a social media site. It's a very weird thing to see from people that I know that definitely don't really give a shit about the working environment. Like it's like, not to say that they don't care about doing a good job, but to say that like they really just care about making their money and then going home to their, you know, wife and kids. But it's I don't know what happened, but it seems like everybody that I know is like really trying to play that game now. And I'm like, not to say that that's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's like a sellout thing, but I'm saying like, is that a sign of the end times that even the most normal non-corporate person you know, if they start to play the LinkedIn game, then that means that your job prospects are like fucked. You know what I mean? Why are you in pain? Stop it. It's just water. It's nice, cool water. It's spring water. This is the shit that they... You get this in like a Fuji bottle for $500. Be happy. Think people get Fuji water for free? Ava? You wish you could fall off a mountain and die because of Fuji water. That's the best way to die. The only other ways to die are in like poverty. Sorry, it's a very dark stream all of a sudden. Yeah, it was just so fascinating to see that like a lot of people that I knew are really into the LinkedIn train now. And that LinkedIn is still somehow alive and thriving. Like it's sort of a weird space to be in where I'm like, I don't really know what's going on in this space, but people really love LinkedIn. Okay, reach up. Good. Okay, reach up. Perfect. There we go. Okay, what are you doing? Put that leg down. It's both arms. See? And then you use this foot. Okay, what are you doing? Put that foot down. Okay. I don't know what to do. I think we bring this arm over here to prepare for this move. And then this leg's gotta go up here. There we go. And then this, okay, that's it. That's the move. That's crazy that I could do that. Oh, that's so good. Looking for a job is always fun. In a way, like, I was lucky with my contracts. Like, a lot of my contracts were just, like, people that I knew or people that knew about my services and so needed me. And a lot of them were also... Actually, it was sort of funny where, like... It's weird being on the back foot now. Like, at least being on the contract side is sort of weird where, like, you choose what you want to do and there's a lot of leeway in terms of how you want to do things. And I definitely do miss that in terms of, like, the decision-making process of, like, what I want to go towards. But I definitely don't miss the uncertainty of, like, okay, is this contract going to be here next week? But now that I'm done the contracting, I can talk about subcontracting stories. There was, I had somebody come to me. Then they were like, hey, can you make me, like, a website? I'm like, yeah, of course I can. And I was like, what's your budget? And they were like, oh, like, maybe, like, $100? And I'm like, okay, that's going to be, what exactly do you need this for? She was describing to me her business idea, which didn't even, like, she didn't even start yet. Like, she was just like, I think I can make this happen. And she was like, I believe that I need all these features. I need, like, a scheduling system because obviously she's going to have, like, a shit ton of customers. Obviously, people are going to really want to have her stuff. You know what I mean? People really are going to want to, like, you know, spend their time and their money at her business specifically. And not to say that I don't believe in, you know, hopes and dreams, but, like, this felt more like a fantasy more than reality. And I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. And I had to tell her, I was like, one, I don't think you can afford my hourly rate. Two, I don't think anybody would be able to make something that could possibly generate your business. Because she had the idea, and it was something that I kept seeing a lot of. I've talked about a bit before, but not in great detail, of like, a lot of people really believe that if you have technology in your business, it somehow makes you money. And like, technology does not make you money. Technology is a major cost center for your business. Like, you are not going to make money by having technology in your business. Where the hell do I go? I think I put my foot up here. No, feet up. Feet up. Ava, please, feet up. No. Ava, what the hell are you doing? This foot up. I know you said, oh yeah, but like, my definition of like, oh yeah, is that your foot doesn't slip. What the hell are you doing, Ava? There we go. Oh shit, okay. Oh shit, this isn't good. Oh shit. I see something there. Maybe over here. Maybe over here. Here. And your foot goes over here. Okay, good, you're good. And your foot just goes over here. Okay, your foot goes over here. Okay, just keep dancing. Just keep dancing, Ava. Just keep dancing. Holy shit, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. I don't know about this one. But she was in that camp of like, oh, she believes that technology is going to actually take her business to the next level. And I had to tell her, like, sadly, no, you're not going to actually make any money from this, from like spending money on a bunch of tech that you don't need. Even the idea of like the idea of having a website before a business seems insane to me. Because I'm like, you need a business before you have a website. Like, a website's not going to change much about your life. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was scary. Okay, just shake it off. Just shake it off. That was good. Little scary, little spooky. It's fine. Get your foot in the hold. Good job, Ava. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. It was such a common thing to see. And I kind of see it now on LinkedIn, where it's like, I even see like this like new, I don't know, this like new outcrop of people who are like talking about their business to be on LinkedIn. And I'm like, buddy, you haven't even done step one of like actually trying to see if it works. Can I take this? Yes, I can take the mushrooms. Perfect. Take the mushrooms. Water comes from here. I think this was a bear den last time we came here. Was it a bear den? Yeah, it was a bear den. And yeah, just the whole thing just sort of makes me sort of worried. Like, I'm like, if this is their idea of an effective business and this is their idea of an effective way of doing things, I'm sort of like...
Reminds me of Capsule on our couch.
Capsule? What is Capsule? Oh. Is that Capsule? Did I name my climb bot in the belief that the clanker will spare me and save me when I fall? Never, like, not realizing that, of course, the clanker wouldn't care about me because it's a robot. Is Ava one of the people who believes that the robot would actually take care of me? You fool. How do you rest? How do you rest for temporary? And then how do I, like, can I cook stuff while I'm resting, or do I need the bivouac? Do I only pop out the stove in a bivouac? That seems like an awful thing to do, no? Why wouldn't you want... It's a hot plate. Just, like, drop it on the floor. Right? So I guess the bears would probably kill me. I'm starving. I am delirious from hunger. Wake up. Also, I wonder if this game has, like, a time limit. Like if you take a very long time to climb the mountain, does that change the way that it ends? Does it change the way that your game is going to go? I'm very curious to see exactly how that system works, because so far it doesn't really seem like it matters how long we take. Okay, get this. Thistle looks like that. I think I can grab that thistle. But that was a good meal. Hopefully we can get to a spot where she's willing to pull out her hot plate. Also, where is even the bivouac? It's on her thing. Where's the hot plate? It's in her bag. Shouldn't she be able to just, like, get her bivouac going? She should be able to just get her bivouac going, right? Like, it's right there.
Nice.
Nice. It's real nice.
Perfect.
Nice and tight. It's nice and tight. Alright. I got it. Okay, now we climb back up. No, you climb back up. Climb back up. Nice. Real nice and tight. Ava.
Ooh. Climb bot, recover.
Climb bot, recover pitons. Jarvis, you jerk me off. I like how she said that in that same Jarvis tone. Jarvis, make me a sandwich. Jarvis, go heat up the room. Jarvis, go... I don't know, something. Applesauce, fruits, and sugar to refuel. Okay. I think we just eat the caramel. Maybe we don't eat that. I don't know what to eat in this game. We're gonna need to find a meal somewhere. Very soon. And we're gonna need to find a pathway up. Now there's one thing here. What was the thing that I wanted to see? It was this cave, was just this cave. This was a resting cave. Was there a secret that I wanted to check out here last time, or no? Ava, this is an insane hole. What is this?
Shoot.
Shoot. I know. Calm down, calm down. Just hang on. Put your foot in there. Put your foot in there. Good stuff, Ava. Nearly died, but that's okay. Climb up even more, getting nice, close. And then hook your feet. That's alright, it's good enough, I guess. I should have gone maybe right hand, because I think you're... No. No. Ava. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, that's scary. I didn't know she could slip like that. I thought you could only slip by, I don't know, I just thought you could only slip by not going down like that. That was scary. Drink some raspberry juice. You need some water in you. Just let go. Okay. Climb down. Don't kill yourself. Please don't kill yourself. Why did you immediately start out in the least comfortable position? If I die again, I'm gonna be so fucking sad. Because we've never made it up this mountain. Other than that, the job interviews are going well. It's just very slow. It's very slow. I noticed this last year when I was sort of passively looking, but now that I'm actively looking, the only difference between actively looking for something and passively looking for something is your hopes and dreams, right? It's like whether your hopes and dreams are like alive and active, or if it's like a thing that you just sort of say, haha, I'll do it for fun, but it's just a prank, you know what I mean, type of deal. And man, it's slow. You just, like, no one talks to you. No one says anything to you. It's just like it's just months before you get any information. It's like, man, it's very slow.
Great.
Great. She liked that. Why did you like that? I don't really know why you like that, actually. No, in the corner, right there. Yes, kind of. Yes, that. No, okay, almost. You see the rock? It's there we go. Perfect. Ava, you're so good at this. She's like a. If I saw somebody like this on a mountain, I would be freaked out. I'd be like, why is there like a frog? Like a human-shaped frog climbing this mountain. Yeah. A little tricky. There we go. It's a good foothold. Hang on to this. That's okay. Hang on to this. Hang on to this. Okay. Don't release your foot. Really wish you didn't release your foot there. There we go. That's the kind of hold that I'm looking for. Then just gotta reach up. Little tippy toe. Little tippy toe. Okay. Don't know what she's doing now. Zero clue what she's doing now. I have zero clue. Oh my god. She didn't die. I don't even know how that worked. But I am realizing that I don't think there's going to be a way to do a full-time job in streaming. It is going to be like very hectic. At least the streaming hours would be cut down heavily. Why did you moan there? Every time she moans, it's always bad. There we go. Holy shit, that bird almost killed me. Okay, we're back at square one. Alright. This wall, if I fail this climb, it's death. Do I really want to try it? Yeah. I think the trick is you kind of have to go like around. It's just this first climb that's just a little tricky. But if you can do this first bit, I think you're good. No, but let go. You just need to eat. Yeah. So yeah, I'm realizing with the amount of like practice that I'm doing just to get good again at these things, because it's really hard to find reasons to program, which is kind of a funny phrase to say because it sounds a bit like a romance movie. It's like reasons to move on, reasons to live, as like a romance film, but like based around programming. But it is true. Like it's very hard to find reasons to program on your free time. And having to do that now, it's like, if that's like the full-time job, it's going to be impossible for me to like have both things going on. Maybe I wait till the weather's better, because I feel like I'm going to die. Climbot, you're showing off. Why can't Climbot get somewhere, and then I just climb Climbot? How come that's not allowed? What's the point of all this technology if I can't even use it, right? Holy shit. Eva. No. Why did you let go? Holy shit, Ava. Holy shit, Ava. Why did you let go? Put your hand over here. Okay, it's okay. Ava, 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 it's okay. Just don't panic. Go slow. You have grip now. You have grip. Insane amounts of grip. Oh, fuck. I don't think I have enough grip, enough time to figure this out. I do not have enough time to figure this out. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, the chalk really saved me there. What's the point of all this technology if we can't use it to climb this like mountain there? Huh? Why can't Climbot be the one to climb for me? But yeah, I have calculated it out though. I've been slowly tracking how much time it takes for me to just like prepare, and then extrapolating that to like what it will be like on the workload, and just realizing that like workloads are gonna be like 8 hours, right? And like, I think even after I start the job, we might have maybe 2-3 hours for streams every day, which is not that bad. Well, not every day. Most days. Some days. Depends on how busy my wife is too. I'd rather spend time with her, but if I get a job, maybe it's finally time to say goodbye to you all. Finally time to say it's time to move on. But not before we beat at least every game that we've started. Like, it is going to be like we have to go. It is actually, like, I'm realizing,
Yes.
at least at the rate that's going, I don't think I'll get a job for at least four months, let's say. If it's at this pace, if I'm thinking of it correctly, unless I get, like, super lucky and someone's like, hey, you're really good. Okay, we'd like to have you, right? Which gives us time to finish all the games that we want to. Oh, God. So we have a lot of games to finish. Oh God, please, Ava. Abba. Because we need to finish every single one. Because I had a feeling this would happen, is that at some point, there's just not going to be enough time to do everything, and it's just like, life is going to take over. Which is bad. I haven't even finished Road Warden. It's going to be really hard. Reach. Oh my God. I can't believe I made it up that. I thought I was going to die multiple times. I mean, just that one fall was enough to make me like cry. I thought it was over. Oh my God! Oh my God! There's a message over here. You see that? There's a message written on the thing. Read. I climbed even higher this year. I think I'm the youngest climber to ever reach these heights. Signed, Adam. Idiot, watch this. Wait a minute, the youngest oh no. Did some poor child try to climb this? Maybe he was like a kid who was like, 16, climbed this. Did they fall off the mountain and then die? Oh my God. Did he leave loot at least? Like, surely he must have dropped all of his like loot, right? You think like... Do you think people would look at me funny if I climbed Mount Everest and I just like looted the bodies? You know what I mean? Like, it's not like they're gonna use it anymore, right? And it kind of goes to waste, right? So why shouldn't you be allowed to loot the bodies for loot? Like, they were rich. You know how expensive it is to even like fly to Mount Everest, dude? It's expensive. Probably had like a credit card on there. Their bank account's probably still open, accruing interest. Yo. Oh my God, bivouac. Huh? Equip path area of the Kami cable car. Please follow the red ropes to reach the points of interest. The larger vaults will give you easier access to the upper levels. Yeah? But what about the cave? We can cook. Holy shit, there's a cable car. Wow, this game is amazing. I didn't expect reading things, too. Oh, wait. That's you. What's she reading? Oh, who's calling
Play the
out?
message.
Happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Ava. Happy birthday to you. We hope you're still alive.
I hope you remember to take candles over there and a cake. Give me that, Rosie. Sorry, Ava. We figured we could still celebrate your birthday with or without you here. I know Rosie had a few pints already. You wouldn't believe how much she can handle. Anna's here too. And Tommy. Sure you heard him singing off key. Anyway, hugs and kisses. Hope you're enjoying your birthday wherever you are. And
Love you too.
I hope you're thinking about us, okay?
Such a goofy bunch.
They don't know I'm going to die later. They don't know I'm going to die later.
Happy birthday, Ava.
What? I've never heard someone say that in that third person. I've always heard people say, happy birthday, me. Oh no, now she's sad. Fuck this. I'm here at this stupid fucking mountain while all my friends are celebrating my birthday without me. This sucks. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. Why am I even climbing this like mountain? I'm going home. She's like, fuck this. Why am I even here? Why am I even on this stupid mountain all by myself, huh? I'm just gonna jump. Also, that's kind of fucked up to celebrate someone's... Sorry, I need to stop swearing. I'm gonna make myself more, sponsor friendly. I'm always surprised whenever somebody says that thing of like, oh, or like, we're gonna celebrate your birthday without you, even if you're busy. And I know it sounds crazy, but we actually did that a couple times when they were sick and stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, why don't we just reschedule? Because like they're, you know, like they're gone. It feels kind of mean to like do that to them. Ultimate infusion instant noodles. These must be the best tasting noodles ever. Cooked noodles. It lost all of its buffs. Because like, imagine, right? The person that you're there with isn't there because they're, you know, because they're up in a mountain by themselves. Like you're really just gonna like do that to them? Celebrate their entire life without them? Like, that's kind of messed up. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll do freeze-dried vegetables. They'd be better with a quick stir fry. Stir fry this and eggs. Oh, you can't do the eggs. What? You can't do the eggs. I'm gonna do tea egg to make a tea egg, right? Like a puer, you know what I mean? Store that. Then I'm gonna do now this is you can't cook that like that. Okay, that's messed up, dude. Whatever, just throw a tea in there. Stewed veggies. You know what? That's pretty good. 40? Is that a lot or is that a little? It heals me a lot too, but I'll save it for now. It's an on-the-go food. What am I gonna do with this? Thistle. I need water. Day 30. Like, when you want to reschedule, so the person, because like the whole reason that you're there is this person. You know what I mean? It's like this person who's doing this. When you want to reschedule for them, so they can celebrate their own day. Look.
All these peaks. Like familiar faces.
Look, the faces on the side of here. Cammy's cable car. Vendetta, welcome to the Vendetta Haus in your arse. The region's leading tourist destination. Wait, this music is so good. You just missed me ranting about jobs, which is good. Because now you're in the point where I'm talking about this idea of, imagine people celebrating your birthday without your birthday. Imagine you went far away and they celebrated your birthday without you because you were busy doing something else. I would be very upset. The region's leading tourist destination, the Cammy Cable Car, the shortcut, is only recommended to aspiring athletes looking for a thrill. The shortcut is a thrill? Or like, what does that mean? As in, like, it's hard? The Ringdokus Cabin. That's what it's called. The Ringdokus Cabin. The last refuge before you reach the slender peaks of Cammy. The Ringdokus Cabin has all the amenities you need to plan a hike in the region. Don't miss the Chanterelle Omelette in the bistro. Well worth a trip. Tenzin, the famous Tenzin climbing gym, that's our climbing gym, is located on the mountainside of the rock formation of the same name. Located 1,000 meters high, it offers climbing enthusiasts the opportunity to train both indoors and outdoors. This is wiped clean. Why? Laka. The rocky peak of Laka culminates at 3.5k meters, 3,500 meters, offering a variety of ascent options. It's a prime destination for climbers looking for a challenge. Stop bothering me. Oh my god, it's a Pika. Actually, maybe if you don't celebrate your birthday, it doesn't matter. I don't celebrate my birthday as much. I actually just take my birthday as a nice silent day to do nothing. My birthday is like a nice quiet day to just live my life and sleep in and not be bothered by anybody. I actually ignore calls from every single person, even family. Only person that I will listen to is my partner, but that's it. Like everybody else, I don't care. Oh my god, there's a dead robot. What? I didn't see the dead robot. We gotta go see the dead robot. How many secrets have I missed in this game? That's kind of scary. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. It's worth it. I'm also realizing that we're gonna run out of food soon. This game is the challenge of like you have to get down fast enough before you starve. But how was your day, chat? How are you doing on this fine, wonderful day? It's a very nice and quiet day where we would definitely get programming done. I swear we'll actually get programming done. I refuse to not program. I have this itch now. I finally refound my itch. It might be my eczema, but I'm hoping that it's not. I'm hoping that it is this, like, you know, desire to want to make something. Especially with the idea of the Shibari game. I've been thinking about the Shibari game. I've got some pretty good ideas for it, chat. Some pretty good ideas for it since last night that I think you'll all enjoy. It just can't feature Miss Piggy, but you know it's going to feature very similar situations, kind of. And also, we have a demo to play today because I got a key for it, and as far as I can tell, there's no stipulation about not being able to stream it, and I've been wanting to try it out. So it's also the keys I posted within the Discord. So whoever gets it first, you're welcome. It is funny that I posted actually those keys with no explanation, because it's like, I'm sure some of you. Why did you jump down like that?
Fuck!
Yeah, no, you're an idiot. Because I'm sure most of you don't want certain games to be on your Steam account, and so it's like it'd be funny if it's like you have to trust me that these games are totally cool games, totally great games that are totally safe for you to have. You just have to believe that it's not a bad thing. But I swear it's not a bad thing. Reach the fountain, reach for the stars, reach for the stars, reach. Come on. You're so good, Ava. You see, you don't need friends. You don't need a birthday, Ava. The only birthday that you need is your rebirth on the mountain, right? You can do it kind of like Final Fantasy VII or something. Ultimate retelling of your birth. I didn't even see that rock. I have no clue how she found that rock. That's impressive. Stabilize. Ava, stabilize. Holy shit, why did you do that? I'm gonna jump over. Oh my god, that's way easier. Climb. Wait, maybe I should use the jumping feature more. I'm just kind of worried because every time I've used it, you know what it is? I'm gonna steal your egg. I'm gonna steal your egg. You can't stop me. I'm gonna take your baby. I'm gonna eat your children. How's it make you feel? I'm gonna eat your babies. I'm gonna eat your baby. I'm gonna eat your child. I'm gonna eat your baby. I'm gonna eat your baby. Don't worry, calm down. I just wanna eat your baby. Okay. I just wanna eat your baby. It's okay. I just wanna eat your baby. Stole the eggs. I stole the eggs. Successfully stole them. Okay, climb up. I stole your egg. It's okay. Just get out of here. Leave me alone. Stop it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop it. Please don't leave me. Ava, just stand up. Ava, I'm begging you. Just stand up. What are you doing? Ava, please. This bird must be so mad. I stole its eggs without even knowing. It was too far. It was too far to be aggroed. It is actually kind of messed up when you think about this idea of Ava using the wild for her to survive and climb this mountain, right? She doesn't have to climb the mountain. She's climbing the mountain for some personal thing, for some reason that we don't know about. We don't really know any of her motivations here, okay? But in her doing so, she then eats these random animals that she finds, and she's like, your life is worthless compared to mine, and I need your life force here for me to be able to successfully climb. Ava, just let go of the wall. Like, I'm the monster. I'm the monster to these animals who just, like, shows up and it eats your child. You go that way. And I never thought about it until... Oh my god, someone did die. Oh my god, that's a body. Holy shit, that's a body. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's just like the Washington State Park that we learned about. It's just like the Washington Park. Like, you died here, it's so easy. I say as I've died several times in a different lifetime. Oh man, it's so easy to climb here. I can't believe that you died here. It's so easy to climb here. I say as I've come back to life because Ava is secretly like a climbing god who can rewind time to the moment before she had died. Now, how do I not steal? How do I... Again, would it be so wrong for me to climb Mount Everest to take their stuff? Because they're dead. They're not going to use it. Like, I still think it's not that bad. Put the chalk on. It's a very important moment. Holy shit, Ava, what the hell are you doing? What did you just do? Because I still think it's not that bad. Why did you... Oh, because you're hungry. Sorry, I should probably feed you. God, she's like a me. You have to feed it constantly. Like, oh, you have to make her happy. Oh, you gotta play games with her. Oh. So just climb the mountain. Red Bull gives you sponsorship monies if you climb mountains and you don't complain about it, Ava. Maybe people already do that mountain climbing thing where they climb up and steal the stuff from the bodies. Surely I can't have been the only one to think about that as a thing to do. Surely people have already been doing that. And they've probably already like stripped the bodies clean of like all their goods. Like surely, and you know what? That'd be a crazy movie actually. Like a movie around the idea of somebody committing identity fraud, right? Identity theft by taking the identity of a person who died on a mountain. You're not gonna slip. It's okay. Calm down. Not that serious. See, it's fine. You're just worried. I also didn't know she could tell you that she was going to slip. I thought you had to like learn her cues. I'm back where I started. Okay, how about we just eat the egg? That's a good egg. Was my light always on? I can't tell. I could rappel down, but that's kind of boring. No, I should just rappel down. It could be like what's that movie called? It could be like that movie was it Now You See Me? Or like the one where it's about that person who like was known to have impersonated a lot of jobs. It could be something like that as a film. But instead of you impersonating a job, you just take the identity of someone who died on Mount Everest. Oh my god. I have an idea. The movie could be called Doppelganger or something. Or like Body Double. Or like Body Snatcher. And it's about somebody who takes over the identities of those who recently died. Pretending to be them, but like living their life somewhere completely different so that nobody who knew that person is able to find them. That's a good movie idea. Someone please get me Hollywood. How'd you die? Look. Look at the body.
I'm sorry, friend. Sometimes you come for the mountain. Sometimes the mountain comes for you. Looks like it was her turn.
How do you know? How do you know that it was her turn? Are you actually able to tell like a person by their bones? I feel like bones are just bones. Like I'm like, oh, like now you're like a new fourth gender of like skeleton. Dear Gabriel, I'm devastated. Your fever never subsided. Your leg wound healed belatedly despite my poultices. Drew, you've gone back down as you requested 3 days ago. I thought finding the pearly Edelweiss would solve all our problems. The what? The Edelweiss? I know you've never enjoyed my interest in all that troglodyte. Oh yeah, I forgot that they called the people in this place troglodytes. Troglodyte folklore. Can you imagine? A flower with miraculous properties that can cure even the dying. Forgive me for clinging to this idea. It's the only hope I had left. Kami's summit is for the two of us and no one else. I promise now is a particularly sinister ring. But allow me to search a little longer if you please. Stay here. Save your very last breath of life for the Edelweiss. I'll be back soon. Roberto. A map was included with the letter. The shelter looks just right for a few days. Stay. For a few days. Looks just right for a few days. Semicolon. Stay. That's a weird sentence phrasing. Plus you have a great view. Okay. I'm sure I would love this view. I was in this shelter, was I not? This was the waterfall, no? Blood's on that side. Where is this? Well, the letter of departure, you're dead now. I'll take a dandelion. Ah, amazing. She's also doing the moans. She's also doing the moans too. She's also doing the moans too. I swear I'm an adult. That's actually like a professional who will be hired soon. I swear. You can you can with forensic facial reconstruction. You can do the face from the skull. There are fields that sculpt the face. Oh, is that how we get those? Because I always saw those images of like, this is what Cleopatra used to look like when she was still alive. And I was like, how do you know that this is Cleopatra? Like, how do you know that this is a possible Cleopatra-looking person? But I guess that explains a lot. So they would just do that, and then it's the same way that we know that. They would just do it in that exact same way to figure out who Cleopatra was. That's cool. They do that now with unknown bodies from murders and such. Oh, shit. Is that what you used to work in? Forensics? Murder? Because if so, that sounds kind of crazy. But if you didn't, maybe you know too much. Maybe you know too much. And maybe we gotta lock you up. You plead the fifth. You plead the fifth. You know too much. That is fascinating. I never even thought of that application. Because you're right. I did read a statistic once that was like... most murders are not solved. Like a significant amount of murders, just we don't know about them and what happened to them. It's sus. Yeah, like we don't know anything about what happened to these people. We don't know if they're still alive. We don't know how they died. We know nothing about how they ended up. Clear water. So, and it is fascinating to think about that. That's a thing that they have to deal with, because if they don't do that, then how will you ever know who this person is? Because no one's ever come to claim it, right? Like, no one even knows that they're gone, even. Sometimes these, like, murders happen, and it's just random people who just died out of nowhere. Like, how would you even know? That is a fascinating problem to have. It really goes to show it's not that hard to kill someone. I'm just kidding, sorry. Let's cook a meal, everyone. Don't break your leg here. Please don't break your leg. That's such a small jump. Okay, good. Also, I realize where we are. We're back down at the bottom where we were before. It just won't help in reconstructing your nose job, though. That's true. Wait, that's a good point. It's like, huh. What if you don't know? What if you never knew what the person looked like outside of their look? And then thus you like never actually know what they were supposed to actually look like, because they've always looked like that, you know what I mean? Like they've always looked like whatever they had with their like facial stuff. Huh, that maybe tells like bone shaving. Can you actually see the bone shaving over a long period of time? I thought like the bone shaving would eventually be smoothed out. Like, but now that I think about it, that doesn't make any sense, because it's not like you have like the inside of your body is like smoothing the bone out. That's a fascinating thing to think about. You've opened my eyes to the wonders of how to hide the dead bodies. Bowl of mushrooms, which there was more variety. Don't worry, just eat it and just enjoy it, okay? It's not much, there's not much up here. Because like, what if you could, I don't know how to say this without sounding crazy. As a serial killer, you could target people who have gone through various surgeries, and they would never know. Like, I know this is crazy to say, but just hear me out here, okay? You could target people only who have gone through like a surgery to look a certain way. Uh-oh. Or scared. Like, it's like, if I was a serial killer, I would target only people who have had like, you know, like a nose job or like Botox or something. That seems pretty good. You could actually get like a consistent series of people to kill. Because maybe there's a correlation between the amount of people who are murdered and the amount of people who like get facial surgeries and the stuff, right? Wait, sugar is really, really rare. I imagine sugar is extremely rare. Let's just do cooked thistle for extra sweet. There we go. I'm not really, I'm kind of digging my own grave, huh? Like, maybe we should check this guy's pockets. Maybe we should check what he's doing in there. I just wanted to see what the sugar would do. Okay, it just adds an extra sweet. Okay, it doesn't really do much. I thought it'd be like, I don't know, like a raspberry flavored drink or something. Gentian, just pop this into. We are cooking up here. We are cooking. I don't remember what I put in it. Alright, we are cooking up here. This is how you make food. Reheat, sure. I guess you don't really lose anything from it. Yeah, it's good. Store. It's good. Surely there's a correlation between the whole dear god. Why am I even keeping the money? Like, surely I should just leave the money. And do I even need drugs? I don't even know if I can use the drugs well. Because, like, when I struggle to climb, it's like while I'm climbing. It's not really, like, during the climb. You can't really use the drugs during the climb. Wait a minute. I'm on something. What if you as a detective... Okay, I have an even better one. I have a story about fraud. So it's detective fraud. So you know how, like, there's arsonists who, like, want to be the hero, right? It should be a story about somebody who wants to be the best police, like, detective forensic person. So what they do is they climb Mount Everest and they take the bodies of the people who die on the mountain. Or they kill people. Someone who, well, I don't know. Killing people would be too easy. I want it to be, like, even more sinister in that it's like done in a almost like a strange way, where they climb Mount Everest, they take the bodies, and then they take the identities of those bodies, and then they build a fake case around them, and then they solve the case with their Mount Everest body. You know what I mean? Because some people start fires because they enjoy starting fires. Killing people would be too easy. Sorry, what I mean is, like, from a story perspective. What I mean is, from a story perspective, it'd be too easy. I'm not saying, I mean, but also, like, it is kind of easy to kill someone. I don't know how to explain this without sounding crazy, okay? But just, please listen, please listen, please listen. This is not an admittance of a crime. I'm just saying that, like, the stories that you read of how people die and, like, the ways that you see people die, it's like people die from the craziest things. Like, you'll have someone die because they tripped on their stairs and then they can't breathe anymore or something. Or they'll die because, like, they woke up the wrong way, and when they turned, they snapped their neck. Like, it's too easy to kill someone, but that's why. Like, even in a story, it would be too boring to just kill somebody. It'd be more interesting to have the story be about somebody who is, like, really, really taking advantage of of an awful situation, like someone dying on a mountain, to try and almost, like, spin a tale where they're the hero. You know what I mean? Has anyone here killed someone before? If you have, then you know. Then you know what I mean. There's something here. There's a cave over here. Sure. I swear there's a cave behind the waterfall. But I don't know how to confirm this without dying. Anybody here killed someone before? Look, I'm just saying, okay, I've seen a lot of true crime, and I've seen a lot of, like, you know, like, okay, look, you go watch Chubby Emu, okay? If you go watch Chubby Emu, he talks about the fact that people die from things all the time. Like, there was one dude who died from too much caffeine. Like, you're telling me a really strong cup of Starbucks is enough to kill a person? It's too easy to kill people. Put your foot up there. Hook it. Hook your feet. Hook your feet. Hook. Oh god. Jump down. She's freezing. How about a nice warm cuppa? Nice warm cuppa thistle. No. Nice warm cuppa egg. Nice warm egg. Yo. Fast. Yeah, fast. Really fast. Speed is the way. Shoot. I'm just saying. Is it weird that I know, or is it weird that the YouTubers make videos about it? Right? One of us is profiting off of it. I'm just learning. Learning bad things, but still learning. Just climb. Just climb. You can do it. Do it. You're the strongest. Oh, you're so strong. You think most people in these videos make a full recovery? Oh, actually, that's a good point. I actually don't remember if anybody from his videos actually died. I think all his videos, yeah. I think you're right that everybody just like comes back to life. But then, is that a sign of necromancy? Contact your local mages guild. Learn the signs of necromancy. Did they make a video about somebody who should have died but they didn't die? That's probably it. Holy shit, imagine like a Skyrim world where they also had... Okay, put your foot... Oh no. What? Where am I? Oh, I'm in the water pits. Oh, oops.
Very bad idea.
She says after she falls and gets like a concussion. Very bad idea. She's so... I like how she's so casual and nonchalant about her pain. She should be more chalant. Extremely chalant. Okay. Ava, it's a terrible spot to be. You think you remember several people died, yeah, but most didn't. Okay, which one is it? Did they die or did they not die? Am I in the clear or am I not in the clear? Are you the police? I know you. You're the police. You're trying to find out my secrets. I'll never tell you where the bodies are. Wait, serial killer who only kills people on Mount Everest. Because the thing is, right, when you're climbing on Mount Everest, if you die, the assumption is that you died because you sucked at climbing. Like, it is actually the only place where you have an alibi every single time. So a Yeti? Oh, wait! You're onto something. Oh my god.
Great.
Alternate history telling of Mount Everest, where actually the reasons why everyone died was because of secret Yetis who were trying to hide their identity from the rest of the world. Holy, you're onto something here. It can be like Alpha Polaris, that like one weird adventure game with the Wendigos. I think we could do it. I think that's our moneymaker. I've also been looking into independent publishing, because there's two stories that I genuinely want to make into real books, because I'm actually like still writing them and I keep working on them slowly. The story about the rock climbing horror story, and another story of mine that I wanted to like do that I won't talk about on stream because it's still kind of cringy to me. Like it feels embarrassing. It feels embarrassing, but it's like it's apparently not that hard to like be published as an indie. There's a cave, because what you need to do is you just contact like an independent publishing house, and then you just have to convince them that like your shit doesn't smell. You just have to convince them that like your shit in particular smells really good. Sorry, I need to be sponsor friendly. Not a sponsor, but I'm practicing. You have to convince them that your stuff is extremely good. And in doing so, I don't think this is the way. I don't believe this is the way. I do believe this is death. Yes, I do believe this is death. I do believe the way is over there. But perhaps I can. So, we could write a story about a secret society of Yetis who kill people on Mount Everest. And Mount Everest is actually the last bastion of the Yetis that no one knows about. Right? There's a possibility that we could do a story like that. It'd be very stupid and cringy to a very large degree, but I think it would be interesting. As like an alternate history telling of like why people die on this mountain. Should I use a piton? Probably not. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna respawn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Book. That's good. That's good. Put here, put here. Okay, good. Ava? Oh, 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 oh! That's the worst place to die because no one's ever gonna find your body. But that's the best place for a serial killer to drop someone dead. Is that a troglodyte home? Is that the home of a troglodyte? It's troglodytes. Okay, well, that was a disaster. But there is a waterfall thing going on there. I just don't really know how to get there. I have to think about this. Where to go safer? Secret society of Yetis that tries to keep their society hidden. So what they do, and because they're Yetis, they can live in extreme conditions and they're fine. So they've moved on to Mount Everest to survive, but all the humans keep trying to climb it as a glory thing. So they pay the Sherpas. Holy shit. We could make Sherpas evil. We could make Sherpas evil for once in their life. We could make a Sherpa evil, and what we could do is like, oh, the Sherpa is actually pay them tribute to keep them safe and to guard them and to give them their extreme climbing powers. Or something, I don't know. Extreme climbing powers. What is she doing? What is she doing? What is she doing? Oh no, Ava. Oh no, something's wrong with you, Ava. Something. Oh.
No freaking way!
Yeah, of course, no way. You were weird, man. Get up there. There we go. It's good. It's good. We'll go loosey goosey because I don't really know how to move on. Like, I want to get to the point where it's like we can climb the waterfall. I think maybe we just rappel down. I think we take the easy way out. Right? Because we have to climb the mountain before the Yetis eat us. I don't want to be eaten by a Yeti. It'd be very bad for me to be eaten by a Yeti. So I inspected the body. I picked up the body. I stole the body's items. It is actually messed up that she stole the letter from the body. And also the letter was sad because the letter was like, they wrote the letter to them. Presumably the reason why they wrote the letter is because they were still alive but unconscious. So they sat there as their partner was unconscious and was like, wait here, I'll find the Edelweiss and I'll bring you back to life or something. Which is an insane premise. I would try to carry them down. Also, it really goes to show that this mountain, and maybe even the reason why our character is climbing it, like, I'm starting to realize that like there's like a very weird tone to everything. Because it's weird, right? When she did... Sorry, now, just get serious about this. When she did the birthday thing, and she said, happy birthday, Ava, she said her name in third person. Which is weird. No, but she is Ava. She should be Ava, for all intents and purposes, maybe. But it's almost as if she misses Ava, or like misses some aspect of herself or something. Like, it's odd. As if like Ava is dead or something. But she can't be dead, because she's Ava. Maybe. I don't know. But we at least have something that is getting close to the motivation as to why she's climbing this mountain. Because she's missing her own birthday, she's missing parts of her life. Like, she's forcing herself to climb this mountain for no reason, basically. Which is odd. At least as far as we could tell, there was no real reason for it. Shake it off, shake it off. And if the Edelweiss is a magical flower that can bring someone back to life, how come no one else has tried to go for it? And then why is our character specifically trying to climb the mountain? Is it because of the flower? Is it because they want to bring somebody back to life? Is that why? There's sort of a sad undertone to this character where you sort of get this hint that something terrible has happened that she sort of wants to wants to fix in some way, that she wants to sort of solve. Also, I realize now that that waterfall is not a cave. You shouldn't be going there. I realize now that's not a cave. Oh. I wonder if that's the story. Because I was curious about what the story of this game was. Why was she climbing? I sort of said this before. Probably climbing to bring someone back to life. Or maybe the pearly Edelweiss is sort of the thing that the troglodytes talk about. But is it really a flower? Something that can bring someone back to life? The folklore? Or is it the idea of you've now climbed the highest peak, you are now truly alive, right? Because think about it from this angle. If you're born as a Sherpa, like your career is decided. It's kind of hard to move away as like a Sherpa into like, you know, accounting, let's say. like if you live in a mountain and you're born into like a Sherpa society, you kind of have to be a Sherpa, right? So maybe for them, climbing was just the way of life. They lived their life to climb. And they made all their money from climbing, from all these fools who try to climb their like mountain. And so they built this folklore so as to inspire people to become Sherpas in their society. Are there Sherpa accountants? Like, do you think there's like a Sherpa that you can hire that like does accounting in the off season? I know. Is a Sherpa a group of people, or is a Sherpa an occupation? You know what I mean? What exactly is a Sherpa? I don't actually know what a Sherpa is. Right? What is a Sherpa? Terrible, terrible, awful, terrible, awful, terrible. Not the Sherpa. My climbing. That's what the Sherpa would be saying to my climbing. Reach up. Good reach. What is a Sherpa? They only exist to climb? What do they do about those that steal eggs from birds? How do they feel about the world economy? How does the Sherpa feel about the world economy? I think I gotta do this. This seems crazy, but I feel like that's the answer. Yeah, there we go. Okay, just gotta hold on. There we go. Good stuff. Don't worry, just calm down. Put the chalk on. Put the chalk on. Put the chalk on. Stop crying. Put the chalk on. Stop worrying. You're freaking me out too, Ava. Okay, we go left side. Right side's too hard for you. Even though right side is the only safe place here. Is this a Sherpa has to be an occupation, and like maybe the idea of like who becomes a Sherpa is just people who live on the mountain because they're around it all the time, right? But surely it's just one of the many jobs that they could do. I don't know about this one, Ava. I really don't know about this one. This is a little suspect. Like Spider-Man. Holy shit, she's like a Spider-Man. She's like Spider-Woman. Is it Spider-Girl or Spider-Man? Why is it called Spider-Man and Spider-Girl? When he's a man and she's a girl. Isn't that like a weird implication? What the fuck? Sorry. Sponsor friendly. What in blazes? Gosh darn it, Ava. You're hiding your magical climbing skills from me? Roberto died. And so did Adam. We gotta climb. I don't know about this one. I'm Ava. How did Ava shows up in the climber heaven? Climber. Oh, you know what? Chat. Holy shit. I have a new angle for my climbing horror story. And I need to say it now because it'll be too late for me to write it down to remember. So my climbing horror story is about a person who's like using climbing as a way to sort of escape from the world, right? Finally, at the end of the culmination of the story, they realize that no mountain is high enough, and that that no mountain is high enough that they can get far away enough from the monotony and the sadness of their life, and that the only mountain high enough to contain them, to hold them away from the terrible aspects of their life, is heaven. So they jump off the mountain. Holy shit, that's really good. I'm gonna write this down. It's very dark, but it's also really good. That's exactly what I'm trying to go for. It's sort of this like sense of like, oh god, everything's awful. Stories. Junji Ito inspired rock climbing. Here we go. Junji Ito style story about rock climbing. Sorry. At the end, they realize no mountaintop is high enough to take them away from the awfulness. I don't know. To do this is shit. To do this is bad. That is life. Except for one. Heaven. They jump off in the hopes that they'll be there. Wait a minute. But then they end up in hell because they're an awful person. There we go. That's good. All right, now I'm really cooking. Now I'm really cooking the story. Holy moly. Yeah. Because who's to say that this person is actually good? Who's to say that the person in the story is an actual good person? How many of you are truly good in life? How many of you actually are good? How many of you have like said hello to your neighbor? How many of you have like fed your dog? How many of you have like said thank you and sorry and please? Right? What if that's the thing? Because he can't be the only one who the mountain is calling. Like, or like the protagonist of the story, they can't be the only person that the mountain is calling. We're gonna go inside the cave. I just need to check this. So maybe it's not just, oh, I see where that other person felt. So maybe it's not just the them, it's other people too. And they hear the calling, you know, and it's everybody, criminals, otherwise. That's it. The calling of the mountains calls for everyone, and only those truly worthy get to go to the highest peak. That's good. Let's check out this troglodyte cave. Wow, the troglodytes were so...
animals?
I don't... It's not that hard to figure out. Maybe Alva's a troglodyte. I don't know if this is like safe water. I wouldn't want to fill this. Drink it. She's cold. Cooling pot. Cooling pot? Vomyametin and a tea bag. So the troglodytes ate vomyametin. Sorry, the troglodytes had modern medicine. I know it's realistically somebody who left it here, but I love the idea of like the troglodytes having like a shopper's drug mart or something. But there is a lot of animals, and they're all escaping from the caves, and they're leaving the cave, and in a way they're leaving the mountain. And it's like, why would you want to leave the mountain? The mountain's amazing. People die here. There's so much free loot. Like you find a body and it's like boom, tea bags. Like great, perfect. If you climb with someone and they say, "Boy, I sure hope there's a lot of loot on the mountain today," you've got to run. Oh boy, free loot. Man, there's so much loot on the mountain today. It's so nice today. Wow. It's like, what? Why'd you say that? Okay, the fences also... I see the reason why people die here is because the fences are not real. The fences are a figment of your imagination. It's... The fences... Holy shit, I have another story for you, Chad. Someone who walks the same trail every single day and they see a fence, but eventually they start to pass through the fence, and the reason why is because the fence is sort of the representation of their belief in their own skill, and when they get too cocky, the fence disappears, so they fall and then they die. It needs work, but it's got potential. Maybe it's better as like a short story, like a short horror story. Waiting. 50 cent by cable car. Please wait for an attendant. Now climb the equipped path alone or without equipped gear. Oh, well, okay.
Yep, but I'll be the guide today.
Yeah, I was about to say. Good job. You'll be the guy today. Is it a helmet? Yep. Helmet and straps. Let's. We're not gonna strap in. All right. Nettle. We're so metal. We don't need nettle. Vitamin-based anti-nausea tablet. If a stomach aches and it gives you a boost. Okay, so drug. Teabag. I gotta go for the dandelion. I think. I gotta be warm. Take the nettle. Ooh, trash can. A torn drawing. An old piece of paper with half-faded print. It reads "Cave below. Free music." Sorry? Free music? Cave below. Free music. Where that thing is. And that thing is where that thing fell. So there's a cave below here with free music? What does that mean? Ooh, a piece of trash. Ooh, a piece of trash. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, a piece of trash. It's like, ooh. But you know what? Trash is handy. I can make chalk with it. I don't know how my bot makes a chalk with it, but he does make chalk with it. It's kind of weird. I wouldn't trust microplastic chalk. I feel like microplastic chalk would be a little scary. Just doesn't seem that good. But now we've got all the chalk that we need. Alright. So, cave here. Free music there. There's free music right there. I think we just climb from here. Okay, so I know what to do. We jump. Okay, Ava, you're the guide. So we're eating chalk now? It's all that's left on the mountain. You're supposed to grab on. What are you doing? You're supposed to grab on. You're alive? How did she live that?
Definitely not this way.
Wow, what a great comedy. It's like she pretended like she knew what was happening. How did she live that? I actually don't know how I lived that. Oh, the food... maybe the food shield is just that strong. So isn't chalk like safe to eat or like something? Sorry, don't. This is not a medical channel, so please don't die if you like. If you're gonna die, die somewhere else, okay? But I swear, isn't it like there's like a certain type of chalk that like you can eat? It's like an edible chalk, right? You can buy them in like packs and you can eat the like chalk. I swear I'm not crazy. I love chalk. The chalk sings to me. The chalk flavor sings to me. Nice finger hold. That's a good finger hold. Good job. But like, what's that? It's not chalk, or like maybe it is chalk. It's like a clay. It's like a clay chalk thing combo that you use and you like eat. And apparently they even recommend it for some pregnant women or something somewhere. I swear it's a real thing that I saw. I need to find this like chalk brand. And don't say rockets. I love rockets. It's not chalk. Yum yum yum. Although you could scam people by selling edible chalk and it's just rockets. Like it's just a ground up rockets. Actually, you could. I've actually thought about doing this. You could reconstitute rockets into like a super rocket. And for I guess like I think in the States it's called Smarties. Foot there. There we go. That's good. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're in. Where's this free music? I see the free music cave. Okay, that's a free music cave. Alright. Interesting. Why is it free music? So on that side of the mountain, there's a rope where we see the body fell. This side of the mountain, there's whatever this thing is. I can make that jump, but I swear there's nothing over there. Nothing. Extra grip 3. Oh, it only counts the time that you're using the chalk. I guess that makes sense. Oh, it's not even time. It's like how many times that you've used a foothold. Oh, I get how chalk works now. I thought it was time based. That's why I never used it. I only use it in emergencies, but it's actually based on the number of uses. Oh my god, there's a spider. I'm gonna squish it. Do you see it? It's like a spider over there. I'm gonna play with it with my foot. It's like, come here, little spider. Come here. Let me play with you, little spider. That spider's probably like, please leave me alone, please. I'm begging you. Tickle that spider. I'm tickling the spider. Come here, spider. Ava, touch the spider. Touch it. Who's a good spider? You're a good spider. I love you. Stay here. Be a good spider. I'll be back soon because I'm gonna die very soon. I think I'm gonna die very soon. This is not the way. I don't think this is the way. I do not believe that this is the way. There's music here? What music could this possibly be? The robot looks more like a tripping hazard than helping. I was thinking that too, yeah. Like, it is weird that the robot sort of decides its own path and gets in your way, right? Because if it's AI, it's like the AI doesn't know where to go, so it just decides this is the way to go. But it's like, it's just going to kill you if it goes the wrong way. And I'm like, do you really want to trust this, like, stupid AI bot? I don't know about you, but I don't trust any AI to keep me safe. Okay. This is what we do. Alright, now this is a little scary. Now we gotta go like this. Okay, put your foot down. Not like that. Put some chalk on. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Ava, just don't twist your toes. Just don't twist your toes, Ava. Just don't twist your toes. It's funny too, because like, it doesn't seem like Ava has complete control over the bot. Or sorry, Ava. You would think that the robots for climbing would be like easily controllable, but no. Every single time that we've seen her use the bot, it's just been like she'll ask it to do something, and it's like up to the robot if it wants to do the thing. And I'm sort of like, I don't know why it has any notion of like whether it wants to do something. I feel like the robot should always want to do what you want it to do for the sake of your safety. But what do I know? What do I know about making robots?
Ooh.
Is that a trick? Is this like is it like a joke that if you touch that you'll die or something? Like I really want to go there. So what is this cave? It's a music cave. Oh my god, it's a rave cave. Are you kidding me?
Bag fits, I'll fit.
It's a rave cave. They've desecrated nature to make their rave cave, where they do shrooms and they get high. And there's a hole where if you mess up the jump, you just die. That's a good rave cave, actually. Hey, watch out for the hole. If you don't jump, you'll die. What? One new message. Okay, speak to me.
Hey, Arthur, guess who's back?
Hey, Chris.
I'm sure you miss me terribly.
I don't even know you.
I know that you are the one doing all the work. I'm quite aware of that. But we're a team, and I do my part too.
Yeah?
So don't forget about me, okay?
So what have you
Give
done
me
for me?
some news. Anything. I'm really not asking for much.
Chris is useless. I don't need Chris. I'm gonna find a new climbing partner inside the Rave Cave. What is this? The screen is shaking because of the music. This is a disaster. I guess like if you're the type of person who wants to climb and risk your life and then die, right? I guess it's sort of like this is what you would do. Like you would just go into these places and you would do this stuff. Like you would do the risky thing of instant noodles.
I need to worry about noise complaints around these parts.
Yeah, like you would just bring everything with you and you would just risk your life to like go partying in the side of a cave. Like there's actually nothing wrong with that in your eyes because like you're so used to the danger of like risking your life to climb up the mountain anyways that it'd be no less terrifying than what you already do. yellow yak can. Sorry. I'm gonna. Maybe this pure water bottle can go away. And then I'm gonna compost this whole bottle. I don't really need that bottle. I'll keep the instant noodles. Cause it's like, really, what are you really gonna do up on the mountain? You know, like you might as well just like party. There's nothing else to do. The pinnacle of chemical energy drinks. If it doesn't kill me right away, I'll feel lucky. And you would risk your life to bring like a boombox, because like you know you're already risking your life. The fear of dying by bringing a boombox wouldn't really be any much higher. This is the ultimate cave. Welcome to the Rave Cave. I can't pick up the items. My screen's shaking too much. I think abandoned bottle. This is also like a danger though, because if you step, it's Vendetta house. Yeah, it's Vendetta. Oh, I drank like the weird tepid water. Oh, that's disgusting. I drank the club floor water. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, dude. Oh, that's so disgusting. Please don't drink water off the floor of your local club, please. I'm begging you. Just like go get a water bottle or something. Cheaper for your health. It's cheaper for your house, for the Vendetta house. Oh. What? Bananamin B12? What's this? So it really gives a boost. It's sold in stores, but I'm not sure we're allowed to use it in competitions. I've also got crackers. Okay, so I've got snacks. I've got coins. I don't know whether... I think we need to get rid of one drug. Bandages. Wait, how about I bandage my hands? Sure. Oops, all drugs. It's all drugs. Bandage my thumbs here? Why am I doing it again? Okay. Oh shit, Chad. We can actually like dance to the music. Wait. It's like a visualizer. That's actually that is freaky. That's so freaky. You ever look at your hands and go, wow? Yeah, exactly. Like you're so high and you're like, whoa, check out my hands. This is crazy. My hands look nuts. And then it slows down, right? And then it slows down, and so people slow their hands down too, right? And then it starts going, and then the DJ goes, "You welcome to the best club in the world, on top of the mountain, where this is the highest that you'll ever be. Thanks for coming, everybody. Let's have fun in the Rave Cave." Sorry, this is it's very entertaining actually. It's very entertaining. I guess it's like if you're gonna do it here, you might as well do it here, right? This is the best place to like work on your hands and stuff. I just didn't expect the mechanic of like this. I didn't know that this was a mechanic. And it's funny that I found the mechanic now in the Rave Cave. Also, the song is weird. Like it sounds really good actually. It's a very addictive sounding song. Something about the voice and the way that the voice gets remixed is like really good. Alright, we're good. Our hands are good. We are now in pristine condition, I think. Yeah, maximal grip. Wow, your hands are so grippy. You come to this club often? Wow. wow. They like hold your hands and it's like, wow, your hands are so grippy. You come to this club often? No. Well, you should come by more often. Fireworks? What do you mean? Holy shit, there's no way I can do fireworks for my birthday. I have an announcement to make. It's a very important announcement, and the whole club is like booing, like this, YouTube.com/ okay, or booze, like 1 hour. Crowd booing. So the music's going, right?
This place is the best acoustics.
You turn the music off, everyone looks at you. I have an announcement. I have an announcement to make. It's a very important announcement. Please, everybody calm down, please. I've got an important announcement to make. Oh God. Ava, stay calm. Ava, stay calm. Just look at your hands. Ava, just stay calm. Just stay calm, okay? I have an announcement to make. Okay, everyone please, calm down, please. My name is Ava, and it's my birthday. And then everyone goes like, yeah! Woo! Jet 2 holiday. Yeah, exactly. It's like, no, why'd you get the music? No. I didn't mean to, sorry. I tried to get the bottle. I didn't mean to shut it off. I love how you could like see her face, like, cause she jams to it too. She's like, oh yeah, yeah. This is a crazy room. What a find! What a find! You're listening to the best club music, the highest that you'll ever be in the Rave Cave. Let's get the fuck out of here. This club is so lame, yeah. Your hands are so grippy, yeah. What if I just climb down here? Like what is down here? Holy shit, there's a climbing thing here. What? Wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. There's actually like a climbing thing here. Where? They're hiding down there. They're hiding the drugs. They're hiding the drugs down there, chat. We have to go. I know, but you hide your drugs, yeah? It's down in the caves. Wait, this is a whole climbing cave. That's weird. Where does it go? Oh shit, yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Party too hard down here, yeah. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rave too hard. Yeah, like you're on too many drugs. Imagine you look behind you and you're and you go like, hey, where's Jerry? I haven't seen Jerry in a while. And you're like, oh, he probably didn't want to go inside the club, so he probably stayed outside like a loser in his bivouac, cooking some chocolate bars. And then they all laugh, right? While Jerry's down here like, please, help, please. But then Jerry's head gets snapped off. Oh my god. It's pretty cool down here, yeah? It's pretty cool down here, yeah? Pretty cool down here, yeah? I can still hear the music, yeah? I can still hear the music. I can still hear the music in my head, yeah? All the while the dead bodies. That's a dead body right there. There's a dead body right there. There's the wall of dead bodies right there. Cool music, yeah? This is fucked up. This is the most fucked up thing I've done in the game so far. Oh god. We have to go. I swear I'm not a serial killer. It's worse when you don't hear the music and it's all in your head. Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's like, oh, the drugs are really kicking in now. Like, imagine, honestly, imagine if everybody decided to go down here to do the rave, and they're just all like crowded around this like dead body that's just there. Oh Jesus. It's like I can hear it in my head. I mean, this is the place to play the Vina House thing, right? This is the place to play Vina House. Even though I hate Vina House because it's like the same sound every single song. This is the place to do it. If you're gonna play Vina House, this is the place where you want to do it. Get a couple beers, have like I don't know, someone like fall down a hole. It's good. Maybe he didn't fall down. There is a possibility that they climbed down here to party and he simply passed out, and then no one woke him up, and so he like died, right? They could just party down here too. Also, you would think that the shaking of the music would eventually cause everything to fall apart. Like the rocks would slowly become. Is it possible to like? Wait a minute. How come we don't mine caves? How come we don't mine caves with I almost joined them. Uh-oh. This is really bad. I should not have taken away the repel. I took away the piton, which was a bad move. Wait, I have pitons. Wait a minute. I actually have like items I can use. I have pitons. Snaps upright. Yeah. Oh, that hurt. Boing. Can you mine a cave using just music? And if so, what song do you think would mine the cave the fastest? Right? It has to be a bassy song. So it could be like Skrillex. Or it could be something like, I don't know. Imagine if like classical music, like that one song where it has real cannons. That's the song that mines caves fastest. Diggy Diggy Hole. Diggy Diggy Hole, bass boosted. Played on like a giant speaker in a cave. Why did you put your foot inside the hole then? There we go. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. Move up like this. There we go. Good. Ava, you do not want to. You do not want to die in a club. You have to move on, Ava. You do not want to die inside of a club. Not like this. You do not want to die inside of a club. Your hands are so grippy. I really like the way that you climb. What do you do after the club? Like after the club's done and like everyone's had sex and like you're all high as shit inside this cave. Like what do you do after? Inside the Rave Cave. Do you like climb down the mountain or do you sleep inside the cave in like a giant cluster party, right? Is it like a giant orgy or something? Climbing orgy? A clergy? It's like a clergy but like sexier. What are you doing here? The logistics of this actually is actually making me think about this. It does remind me. My city used to have this secret restaurant / club that was in a water tower, and this water tower that like was apparently abandoned and then no one used it anymore. And it was really dangerous because I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't think water towers are rated for people to be in them, right? But yeah, they used to have just like a club inside this like water tower. And they would just blast the music until the police came. And I was like, you can't do this anymore. You're going to die if you do it. Perfect. Okay, there we go. As long as I don't die. Great. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Sorry. Advertiser friendly. Advertiser friendly. Absolutely marvelous. Fuck. You know what it is? I'm just not advertiser friendly. It is hard to be advertiser friendly. But also, I've like never actually tried to look for sponsorship opportunities. Because all the ones that I've seen are pretty bad. If you're small, like when you're small, all the ones that are available for you are like, you get $10 for a 2-hour segment, and most of the money comes from getting people to sign up for it. And honestly, those games are like, if I told you to sign up for it, morally, I would be in the wrong. Because of how scammy a lot of them are and how gacha filled they are. Like, you know Heartopia and how I had a rant about that game? How I was like, it's such a good game, but it's marred by the fact that it's like a gacha slop game. It's like, imagine like games like that, but they're not even good. It's just gacha. I hate gacha so much. I hate the fact that like games have been monetized to shit. Like, I miss when games were like, you know, one-time purchase or something, and weren't unnecessarily complex live service, so they cost a bunch of money. It's not even like worth it. You missed the big head mode code, yes, stuff like that, yeah. Like, I miss when fun was just able to be fun. I miss when you had the ability to like have fun stuff for free or for like the price of a one-time purchase. And you know what's crazy, right? We look at The Sims 4 and we look at all the DLC, it's like thousands of dollars, and we think that's crazy, right? But people don't bat an eye when they play a gacha game that also costs thousands of dollars for like the first month of playtime. If you want to get everything perfectly, it's like this is nuts. It's like you like it's just like somehow The Sims 4 is like even better in terms of like actual price point. And that's saying something, because The Sims 4 is like an awful hellscape of like capitalism, especially now with the new adjustments to the working order of The Sims with its new owner. That's okay. Gamba. That's the weird thing about the Gamba thing. It's like people say, oh, but it's free, so it's fine. But I'm like, I swear the gacha elements very much neuter the elements of the game. Like when I play Genshin Impact, right? I'm like, there's so many characters, and so many characters get outdated instead of being worked on, because it's money making for them. Like you literally can't have some of the characters be good forever, because then you won't ever be able to make like money off of the other end. And you can't have a character sort of like be built up over time with like more interesting mechanics, because the reason why they limit it to 4 is probably because it's way more effective to make money with. And I'm like, that game could have been interesting, but now it's just gacha slop. It's a very sad state of affairs. And this is it feels like the industry as a whole is growing towards that like gacha slopness. Sort of odd to see like a bunch of games are now starting to become just like pure, basically gambling machines, and I'm always sort of like, I don't really know if this is good for people, or just good for like anything really. It just seems awful. There's a bird egg. I'm gonna eat that bird. I'm gonna eat that fucking bird. I'm gonna eat that bird. Pizza on. Perfect. Ah. That was funny. How she went like, ha, I got it. Ha, that was good stuff. Ha. What happened to the days of games that were, you know, one solid price and didn't have a crazy amount of monetization? What happened to the days when games were just like a nice casual thing you could get into? What happened to... My wife is texting me. BRB, I'm gonna go to the washroom too. Oh, came back. I was actually thinking about that like gacha thing too, especially because like the one argument for the gacha thing, at least in games like Genshin Impact, is that you have like a giant online space, right? So it's kind of hard to not have it be gacha. But at the same time, I'm like, how much of it is actually necessary because of the gacha elements of it, or like it's like online elements versus like other pieces of it, right? Like it's weird to think that like it's not probably not that necessary to have it be gacha. How do I get this egg? Because it's like the online isn't even that impressive when you think about what the online of games used to be like. Like if you think about like say Diablo 2, let's say, that game still has a very thriving online presence. I think you're literally supposed to jump on top of it. That's kind of terrifying. How will I do this and I press E at the right time? swing? Oh my god, I did not know you could swing. No, swing. I need you to jump and swing. This isn't working. This isn't working. I don't know how to use the piton. I maybe should have practiced. I should have practiced with the piton more. A swing. Okay. Swing away from it. Swing away from it. Swing. Swing away from it, please. Swing away from it. God damn it. Because I'm like, how does a game like Diablo 2 that's like really old still run its online servers? You know what I mean? When it has arguably more online game time and content than whatever Genshin Impact does. Or like all these other, you know, gacha style games, I keep hearing that argument for. Like, I'm always like, there's no way that they all need that much resources to run. When these games in particular can just keep running since forever. And I'm like, what exactly am I missing from the equation that would make that make sense? Like, it's sort of odd to me. Again, it's sort of like, you know, don't really know what goes in behind it, but I always sort of feel like it's just like a bunch of like reasons given to justify it after the fact versus like that's how it is actually and that's why they need it to be like this. Oh my god. I couldn't even fit the eggs. But yeah, I'm always sad whenever I see a game like that because I'm always like, man, could have been so good if only it wasn't full of gacha slop. I just feel like the gacha slop just ruins it every single time. It's just too much of it. Alpine cola. Should we some cola? Empty my pockets a little. The bag is getting a little tight here. Cause you can see it, like you can see it in the gameplay when it like starts to fall apart because of those like weird gacha elements. Like I'm always like, why does it feel like the way it does? It's because it has to like it has to feel like the way it does because it has to, you know, make its money. It has to be worth the money that's like spent on it. It's just painful to sort of see. Because if someone buys something and it's not, you know, worth it to show off or to like gain some kind of bonus, then it's like, would they even bother buying it? No. And so like the whole business model feels so weird because like it feels like you neuter your game when you have to do it. Like imagine if this game was a gacha game. If this game was a gacha game, you wouldn't be able to finish a climb without spending at least $10 to get some kind of climbing gear, right? Imagine you had to buy chalk with real money. Real money chalk. It just sucks. And yet the entire industry seems to be moving towards it, and there's so much like praise for these gacha games. And I'm like, you know, like sure they look pretty, but like gameplay wise, are they really any better than what we've had before that like also wasn't like a monetary mess? Just a little odd to me. Especially for games like there's this new game called the Petite Prince or something, or like the Petite Potato. I don't know. It's like a Animal Crossing style game on mobile, and it's already like a gacha slop game. And I'm like, okay, well, in Animal Crossing, I know it doesn't feel like it, but you can actually finish the game and get everything that you want at some point. My leg. Oh, my body. Oh, shit. But I need all the cute anime waifu girls. Yeah, that too is also like... I also hate that too. Not like it's sort of weird, but like... I always think about this whenever I play those games. I never see like an interesting character. It's just all sort of the same motif of like cute anime waifu girl. And I'm like, okay, like it's... And I love anime, but like... It just feels so uninspired even to like normal anime. Like it's just sort of odd how like all the characters just feel all the same as like a slop character. And then you play something like Deadlock, which is like, I know it's a weird thing to compare it to, but they both have a very sort of cartoonish aspect to their styles, okay? Anime games and like, you know, anime and the Deadlock. But the characters in Deadlock feel so interesting. You have like a little dude who just sleeps all the time. And that's, like, he just looks weird, but he looks so cute. And he looks cute like a moneymaker, but he actually is still at least interesting at its core, right? Even, like, Marvel Rivals sort of shows... I mean, that one's sort of more iffy, because that's more like a comic book thing. But still, like, it just goes to show that, like, I feel like a lot of it just ruins the. And again, I have nothing against anime stuff. I love anime. We watch anime stuff on this channel very often, actually, in the Kino segments, which I probably shouldn't talk about because it's not legal. But we've seen a lot of anime on the Kino segments when they do happen. It's because I think anime is really cool. I think anime has a lot of really good, interesting things in it, but a lot of it, again, seems to be boiled down to this cute waifu anime slop, and especially in the games, these like gacha games, it's always like, yeah, look at your cute anime waifu slop girl. Look at how your slop girl wants to slop all over your wallet. Like, she loves the size of your wallet. It's like, thanks. I don't really give a shit about that, but I guess it feels like something. What's this? Gabriel. I'm progressing more slowly than I expected. My mountaineering skills have never been a match for yours, unfortunately. My search is just as fruitless. Where's that stupid flower? Today I'm off to the village we saw at the start of our expedition. I hope to find help. But is it worth the trouble? You were breathing your last, and I left on a whim, thinking I could reverse the order of things. Right now, I'm praying that this plant can raise the dead. As I told you, I need something to hold on to. This is the person who left the body behind. Besides, there's no farewell if I keep writing to you, is there? So let's carry on together, shall we? So Roberto is still in the hope, still believing, still really hoping that they can save them. Not realizing that actually they're just dead now. They don't even know that they're dead. They just, like, they think that they're still alive, but actually the person is dead. It's kind of sad. It's like how when QTE was popular, QuickTime events. Gacha is the new QTE and they can monetize it? Wait, is it not QuickTime events? What is QTE? Quickie? Quickie? QTE. Is it QuickTime events? Oh, I guess it is. Yeah. I get what you mean. As in, like, it was everywhere, except now the gacha stuff can be monetized too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's just so strange because I'm like, man, like I get that they can monetize it, but it just feels like it just ruins everything. And I'm like, why? Why? Let me make some noodles. Yeah, I'll make some noodles. Delicious soggy tea noodles. Ah, cooked tea noodles. Eat this. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's because it's like monetizable that it gets so popular. But I'm like, man, like, dude, why are we here? In this like painscape of like, and again, genuinely good games that could be genuinely interesting if they weren't gacha slop. Like, I especially think about the Heartopia thing, okay? At least in The Sims, you buy everything once and you can collect every single thing. There's no such thing as like you can't get things because a certain amount of time has passed. You actually can get everything that you want. Like, it is actually nice where you can actually like have everything that you want eventually. But for a lot of these gacha games, it's that use of FOMO too, to try to get you to like buy things, and I'm like, I don't really know if I wanna. Just seems bad. It's just bad for the environment, man. It's just bad for the soul, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. But that's the industry. What? Ha. I don't even know where you went, Ava. Like, why did you say "huh" as if you like did something? Like, where did you go? Calm down.
No, not now.
Not now. If not now and not ever, then when? Huh? When will you fall? Climbing is also falling in reverse. Actually, and again, maybe I do want to make, maybe we should make our own Sims game, right? Because I'm like, I swear it's like, it's doable to make something like that without the gacha elements. Like, it's like, I don't know why every single one of these cozy games has to be gacha. It's actually the thing that pisses me off the most is that, like, the cozy genre has been basically consumed by gacha slop. And it really sets a bad tone for the cozy genre. Because some like cozy games have so much potential, right? Because it's not even just the idea of it being cozy that is the potential. Because it is like, okay, cozy farming simulator is sort of the keyword slop. But it's specifically that style of play. Like, there's no game that primarily like as a genre, it's a genre that primarily rewards your imagination, which is sort of an interesting genre because it gives you the tools to bring your imagination to life. And yet the genre has been co-opted by gacha games, and it's like, oh, gacha, cozy, spend $1,000. That way you can look so cozy and cool with your virtual clothes. And I'm like, it used to cost you like a one-time. I wouldn't even mind if a cozy game costed $80, but it meant that I never have to pay like a monthly price for it. I would even take a monthly price, which I am currently doing for Gaia Online to see if it's worth it. Which, by the way, please download Gaia Online. I'm almost done planning for the fashion stuff, okay? If you want to join the fashion competition... What is she doing? Ava, please. If you want to join the fashion competition, please download the game because we will be doing it soon. I can't even get this dandelion. That's so messed up, dude. But yeah, it's like what is... It's like I would even pay a monthly subscription if I could avoid all the gacha stuff, right? And it just gives me the ability to do everything. Because again, in a game where your imagination is the play space and your imagination is the tool with which you play with, it's just so sad that like you're limited by the amount of money that you have. And I'm like, is it really a cozy game, quote unquote, or is it something that's using it as a marketing thing to masquerade as an experience? But it's really... It's like the difference between a shopping mall and like opening your closet. You know what I mean? And I know that's a weird comparison to make, but it's like you look at the things in your closet and you think, what can I wear? What can I look like? How do I use the stuff that I have? Or you look at the things that your family has and you're like, how do I use the things that my family gave me? Right? Like stuff like that. That's interesting. Compared to going to a mall where it's like, buy this new thing that'll disappear in like a month. Like, that's what most of these gacha, cozy, sloppy games are now. It's just like a mall. It's just sad. I don't know. It's like what happened to the fun of just, I don't know, like making your character look like a certain way. And like, it's weird that Gaia Online still has that, because it's like, it's not like Gaia Online is a necessarily cheap game to play. You can spend a lot of money in it to get some admittedly impressive looking stuff that also goes back to the creators as far as I can tell, because I think the items are... I think that game has that same thing that like Valve has done, which I also don't know why cozy games don't do. I don't know why cozy games don't do the thing of like monetize things that your community makes. I know it's like I know it's a slippery slope, but it's like it gives you a nice pathway to like building content for the game in a cheaper way while also getting the like built-in market research aspect of it. But yeah, that's my rant on gacha games. I just feel like I feel like you're really just going to a mall most of the time instead of just playing like a game. Sort of odd. And I hate the apologists for gacha games who are always like, oh, but this gacha game is so cool. Check out this like cool story, these cool mechanics. And I'm like, yeah, it takes me, yeah, but it costs me like it costs the average person. Holy moly! Oh. You okay? I guess she's okay. But it costs the average person like a good 40 to 60% of their take-home salary to be able to play these games. I'm like, what's the point? And again, I truly don't believe that their costs are that high. Like, it's like these companies are just making money for the sake of making money at that point. Not to say that's like a bad thing. That is technically the goal of any company, right? But it's like, you really need that much money? I don't know. It just seems absurd to me. I'm a big gacha hater. Big gacha hater. I hate me some gacha. Fine.
No!
How do I get back to the safe zone? How do I get back to the safe zone? Just... How about we just save... How about we just load the save? I messed up. It put the rappel in a place that I didn't expect because I did it halfway up the mountain. It was weird. I will never do that ever again. I just got like very confused about how to get out of there. Hello, Ava. But again, maybe I'm understating the difficulty of running those games online and stuff, like, and how much money they actually take to make. Like obviously making content costs a lot of money now. Like it is like the higher fidelity you go. Like I think about Infinity Nikki and how like they definitely probably lose money on some aspects because it just takes too much money to do what they're doing. But then I look at other games like Genshin Impact and I'm like, do you really need billions of dollars to make that game? I don't really think so. And that game too, especially, is like both those games are great examples because it's like, man, it's you really feel the mechanical loss when you play those games and you see just how like painful the mechanics have been made just to make a quick buck. What in blazes is this? I don't know about this one. Okay, Ava, just go back. This is a terrible idea. Yeah, I know. I know it hurts. Just go. I can't see anything. What? Yeah, why don't we go this way? This looks good. This looks like a safer way. Oh god, at the steez, say. We have half an hour to make it to the next save before we move on, because there's a lot of things to do today. And then we gotta figure out a way to, I guess, continue in progress. And we also need to go to the other side of this mountain, because there's also a thing on that side. And if I don't go to it today, I'm gonna forget for next time. So we need to go to it today, before I forget for next time. Because whatever is on that side of the mountain did look interesting. Actually, it was sort of interesting to sort of see the life cycle of Gaia online. Like, I was reading more about how it's even still alive. Sort of fascinating how they're able to keep that game going and all the services still running, with very little overhead apparently. And it's not like they even have a lot of players, but the player base is very dedicated to keeping that space alive. It is kind of like, you know, whales feeding whales, right? Like the whales are no longer feeding on the minnow; they're feeding on the poop that comes out of the whales in front of them, right? But even then, apparently, like, their overhead is very low because of how the game is, and they're still developing stuff for it. Like, it's actually, they're moving. I mean, they kind of got boned by the whole Flash thing, because all their games, this was like way back when Flash was the way to do things. That's why all the games use the Flash emulator. That's why they're trying to move away from it, and they're trying to make stuff not in Flash. I don't know how they're doing it, but they are trying to move away from it to like make their games now. Recover your stamina by shaking your arm over time. Thanks. Thank you for the achievement. And even the existing ecosystem, if you ignore the fact that somebody walked up to us in that rally place and was like, "Hey, you look Hispanic," if you ignore that aspect of the weird community, it's still a surprisingly engaging, creative game. I just don't know why that person said that one time. I really don't know. I guess like when you're a smaller group, some people just end up being really, really weird. Okay, don't worry. Just calm down. Ava, please. Ave Maria. Ave Maria. Avocado. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. This ain't gonna work. Reach up there! What the fuck? What was that? I heard something. Oh my god, there's a bear. Oh my god, there's a bear. Oh my god, there's a bear. Oh no. Uh-oh. This is bad. Uh-oh. Okay, Ava, don't make too many noises. The bear is gonna eat you. And if the bear eats you, that's bad for me because I'm you and you're me. Don't get eaten by the bear, Ava. Yeah, if you do want to take part in the fashion contest, please download Gaia online. I'm not gonna do the ones that like they have, just because like I couldn't get the stuff in time. But they also have their own fashion contests actually constantly. Both the runway as well as like the community hosted ones. It's actually a cool ecosystem that like they're one of the few places that actually seem to have done the thing that I wanted to do. I know it's a weird thing to say, but like usually whenever I play a game, I'm like the one doing these ideas by myself. It's the bear. Shh. Ava, shut up. Ava, shut up. Ava, shut up. but there's a bear. The hell is this? Night vision. It's weird. See her humming. It's a song that she hums herself. What is the meaning of that song? Who is she humming to? It's the meaning of it all. Oh, instead of a bivouac, there's a bedwack now. Nice. A bedwack. I like that. I have no water. I threw away all of my water. It's bad. Think a bear is gonna eat me? Surely a bear wouldn't eat me, right? Surely the bears won't eat me here. Surely I'll be safe from the bears. This is a cool place though. It's kind of like a weird hidey hole that you just don't really expect. Booze. Oh, this actually makes you thirsty. Oh, that's bad. Guess I'll drink this. And I'll recycle this bottle. It's a good bottle, but it's just too much space. And I'll drink the yellow yak. And I'll recycle that too. A lot of stuff that I can take here. Somehow. But this is a place where people just hang out and this is the ferry. This is the thing that they would use to climb up higher that would automatically take you up there. It's electronic climbing. Word of warning for the rave. Rule 1. Do not talk about the cave to anyone who hasn't received the map at the location. Rule 2. The access path is dangerous. We've left the rope and pittance to climb down. Oh. Not recommended for people with vertigo or claustrophobia. Rule 3. Watch out for the hole inside the cave. Especially don't jump over the fault if you're drunk. Rule number 4. Bag any garbage. Leave no trace on the mountain. Well, they definitely failed at all of those. Like Spider-Man. Climb into the window. Hello. Here's Johnny. So, the rave was advertised. So, they advertised the rave here. That's how they found out about the rave. Okay, that makes sense. How do I bring these? What do I even use here? To clear myself of stuff. This is bad. Oh. Yeah, eat the foods. Fill my stomach up. Okay. I really should be thinking about throwing away some of the things here. I've got a lot of things in my bag. I got a lot of things in my bag here. Okay, let's take this. Okay, yeah, I'm good now. Okay. I'm actually like so rich compared to what I started with. I didn't expect myself to be so rich. The upcoming equip path will give you a taste of Cammy. Not stray far from the marked paths, and always wear the helmet provided by the attendants. I should climb this thing. It says Maple Bear. A warning poster about local traditions. It is forbidden to remove, move, or even touch the small statuettes that you may find along the trail. These sculptures are an integral part of troglodyte culture. Stand in for Mount Camry itself. What is this troglodyte culture I keep hearing about? I feel like people at Dota 2 call you a troglodyte as if to say that you have no culture. A poster about climbing practice. Sores, blisters, mangled fingers. Nasty hand injuries are more likely to occur if you aim for poor holes and require extraneous effort. Bandage your fingers regularly to protect them and ensure the best possible grip. Thank you. Oh wait, there we go. For the contest, you're passionate about mountains and their wildlife. Would you like to express your artistic talents? So grab your cameras and share your best shots with us on social networks. That's the developer is telling you. Post about local wildlife. The cave frog! The frog is a vertebrate animal of the amphibian class, also known as batrachians. Frogs are found all over the world, mainly in wet climates. But where their skin is toxic and any contact could cause side effects. Oh my god. I thought they were bringing drugs to the rave. I know how they were getting high. They licked the frogs. I swear this is a thing that people do in real life too, is when they lick the frogs to get high. So they're raving in the cave with the frogs. Poster on local wildlife. The yellow-billed cough. The yellow-billed chough may be found in cliff cracks and high mountain pastures alike. Accustomed to life at high altitude, feeds mainly on beetles and snails. They won't hesitate to approach human dwellings to scavenge. Beware, they're solitary nesters. They will attack you, get you close to eggs, which I did steal some. Good news for mountain enthusiasts, the Cairn cable car is now open. After 2 years of construction, visitors can now enjoy breathtaking views at Cairn Shortcut. Several climbing routes have been equipped to invite even the most athletic to explore the mountain further, right up to the altar erected in the honor of the fallen mountaineers. Looking for weekend activities, coming for a breath of fresh air. An altar? Oh my god, money? What? Keepsake. Berry milk. Milk. Oh my god, the milk has saved me. Milk saved me. I love milk. I know people say like, oh, don't drink milk. It's like for the cows and stuff like that. But I'm like, fuck that. I'm drinking the milk. I love milk. What was that? I swear there's a bear. I swear there's a bear somewhere. Oats. So the bears love oats. They'll kill me if I have oats. I should get rid of some pitons. I really don't care about pitons. It's like meaningless for the pitons for me. I don't even use them. I say as I keep the coins in my bag. I like keep these like dozens of coins that I have no use for because there's no... Surely somebody's gonna use money up here. Surely I have to pay somebody money to save my life or something. At some point the money will come in handy. I refuse. It's like somebody who holds on to the idea that like their like savings from like a pre-war currency is like worth something. It's like, no man. I don't know how to tell you, but like that country like no longer exists. It's like you've got to move on. The currency is new now. Nice grab. Good hold, Ava. That's a hard hold. I think I'll skip that one. So we can do a fairly easy climb by just going up here. There you go. Get your feet in position. Then like a frog, you jump. Like a frog, you just jump up. Yeah, there we go. Surely this won't kill me. This looks a little dangerous. Okay, it's a little lopsided. I worry that it's gonna fall apart. By executive order, the Cairn Cable will close this day and forever after 66 years of operation. The gradual disappearance of troglodyte culture has reduced tourist interest in the mountain, making the maintenance of the infrastructure too costly for the natural park, and the safety of all harder to enforce. As a result of the increase in incidents, access to the site is now forbidden. Anyone found in violation of this ban will be prosecuted to the fullest. So it's illegal to be in the mountain or illegal to just be in the cable car? But also, the troglodytes are gone. Maybe it's a story about like what happened to the troglodytes. Like where have the troglodytes gone and how far could they have gotten? Yeah, let's climb this. Yeah, Ava, you know what I'm talking about. You know. Good shit, Ava. Okay. Alright, just don't die. If you die, I'm gonna respawn.
Urbex into the mountain space.
The hell is an Urbex? Oh my god. Something, Arad, go this way, go this way. They're pointing over there. Take a short break here? I'm sorry. Do you not have like a sense of like wanting to keep your life? Fight. No, we save the fireworks. No, we save the fireworks. We do fireworks at the very top, right? We do fireworks at the highest peak. Surely this is safe. Oh my god! Okie dokie. That's not terrifying at all. I can rappel down here somehow. I don't even know how. Let's see what she does. I have a major fear. I have a major fear of this. This. Look at this. Oh god. Oh god. Get up there. Get up there. Get the safety. Come on. Come on, Ava. Use that foothold thing. I don't know how it works, but I've seen people use it. It looks cool. Get up there. We're gonna climb the underbelly of the beast. Surely there's items hidden in the underbelly of the beast. Surely. Just need a swing to get close to it. More. More. Okay, you can't climb this. You can only climb the inside. You can only climb the outside. That sucks. Uh-oh. She's a little warbly. She's a little warbly. Ah! There has to be something inside there, right? It's just too obvious not to be a secret. It's far too obvious not to be a secret. What are you doing? Okay, climb. Okay, hang on. Okay, I just need you to do the same thing, but like get down there. This is great to you? I don't know if this is great. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if this is great. Yeah? Yeah, that's the way you wanna go? Yeah, right, sure. As if I don't have total control over... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, something's wrong. Uh-oh, something's wrong. She like broke there for a second. The character broke there for a second. It's a bit of rain. A bit of rain. Don't worry about it. It's just a small amount of rain. Swing more. Swing more. Swing more. 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 Why can't you go any higher? More. More. Have you ever swung in your entire life, Ava? You ever go on the swing in the playground, or is that why you're climbing, huh? Because you never had like a good like family. Is that why, huh? Ava, come on. What if there's nothing inside there? No. Yeah, there's probably nothing inside there. How do I get up here? How do I leave this place? Climb. Climb. Please. Get up, please. Thank God. Call the bot. We're good. Let's get out of here. Nothing left. Nothing left but to leave this place. Oh, it's so easy to climb. See? Urban climbers, people who do parkour, they're like, oh, it's so hard to do flips and stuff. Yeah, buddy? At least you have like footholds. Designed as footholds, even though they're not really meant to be, but... what was that secret thing I was gonna find? It was on that side, right? I think. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. Well, let's follow the mountain path. There's something here in this mountain path. There could also be something on this side, actually. I guess, like, if we're gonna do a climb, you might as well do the harder climb now. And then deal with the easy stuff later. If you don't push yourself now, it's gonna be too late later. There we go. Get up there. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good. Nice splits. This game has made me realize you probably have to be extremely flexible to be able to do what you need to do in the mountain to survive. Because I look at the way that she climbs. I mean, she does a lot of weird things, but a lot of the ways that she climbs is also interesting too. Of like, you have to do these splits to get across these like giant open gaps to give yourself like a nice foothold somewhere. Or you need to like move your foot and hold on the back of your foot or something. It's really complicated. Oh god. Get up there. Okay, good, good, good. Calm down, calm down. Okay. No need to do a battle cry. You're okay. You're fine. Good. We're gonna climb up to the very top. What's up here? How do I get her? I also don't know how to get like the character to climb up a space fully. Like it's like she shouldn't be climbing here. But I don't know how to like transition her off of the climbing and then into the actual like handhold part. Like this is an absurd stance. Go there. It's a bear. Where's the bear? Do you hear the bear? I hear the bear. Oh my god, there's a bear. We're gonna get eaten.
Be a problem.
The what? The fuck is gonna be a problem? What fog? Who cares about fog? You don't even need to see. Mountain climbing is about feeling. It's not about seeing, Ava. Shh. Even I know that. Come on. I don't understand how I fell. What? Is the fog... Is it because it's wet? Is that why? So it makes it all slippery? Oh, and then this rock, it does look different, actually. This rock does look very unrock-like. It's very, very slippery. Maybe that's what she meant. Is like, oh, the fog is slippery, and the rock is also very not good for climbing. It's messed up that the rock can call himself the rock. That he took something that is so natural and made it his entire identity. The troglodytes, if they still existed, would have something to say to him. How about you chalk it up? Just chalk it up. We have to go safer. This is an awful position. Okay, maybe I do love some pitons. Pitons. What do you mean? Ooh ah! Ooh ah! Yeah! I don't understand. How am I falling? I don't get it. It's fine up until like I get there, and then it's like, and then she's like, oh, time to die. Like, stop dying. There we go. No need to die, Ava. No need to die, okay? Just focus. No need to die. Is that ice? Oh, maybe that's ice. Now that I look at it, it does have an ice-like quality. She's probably slipping off of the ice. Okay, now you're gripped in. Holy shit, social media for climber is called Gripped In. What chalk brand do you buy? Anybody going to the cave rave today? Please, for the love of God, leave a frog for the rest of us. You can't just lick all of them. Yep. Hey, has anyone seen the Jerry? I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, last I saw her, he like tried to jump over the hole. Lol. He seemed kind of drunk. Hello, it's Jerry's wife. I've been trying to contact him for several days now. Do any of you know where he is, if he's even still there? Please let me know. I miss him so much. The kids miss him. The family misses him. Holy shit, it is ice. Wait, it's not ice. What is this? What geographical feature is this? Is there a geologist? Is there a geologist I can call for some information? Maybe I should piton. Maybe I should piton for safety, because I feel like she's gonna fall. But the fog is gone. So maybe I'm okay. Okay, it's a little scary. It's a little scary. What am I gonna do here? Her foot, her left foot is really bearing the brunt of her weight here. Not a joke about her weight. It's like, it's literally just the positioning is just so bad for her. There we go. That's it. That's it. Are you in the hole? Get your foot in the hole. If you're not in the hole, it's over for you, Ava. Oh fuck, it's raining. Oh Jesus Christ, it's raining. No. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, go slow. The manual limb selection is really helping here. Because I don't know about the automatic one, but with the manual, I sure do feel safer about these choices here. That's a really bad foothold. I know, it's really bad. Okay, no. Grip. Maybe climbers already have like a social media. Do you think climbers know each other? Like, I imagine people who go to climb Mount Everest consistently climb Mount Everest, right? So like maybe they like see the same people there every single year. Do you think there's like a club in the same way that like Piece of Yore was? All the rich people know each other because they climb Mount Everest. Holy shit! Live stream Mount Everest climb. That'd be awful. Bad spots. Okay, just don't do that again. Grab. This is a really bad hole, but sure, okay. Put your foot. No. In the hole. Good. There we go. found the path. Then I just need to figure out where the bear is. I just need to avoid the bear and I'm good. Do people actually die? What wildlife is there on the mountain that could kill you? Like I know that is mountain goats, right? Would a mountain goat ram you off a mountain? Has there ever been a case of someone dying because of a mountain goat? Oh, she's really thirsty. Oh, her tummy wummy is so thirsty, worsty. It's all rumbly wumbly. Suck it up, buttercup. You gotta keep climbing. We haven't reached the save point yet, and I need to save before we can end. Because I'm not gonna remember this like route. Oh shit, this is bad. What am I doing? I'm trying to get to the water to drink. I'm trying to get to the water to drink at the cost of my life.
Come on.
I'm an idiot. Forget the water. You don't need water. Focus on the climb. You don't need water. Living beings don't need water. It's just scientific propaganda. What you need is the salt of the earth. The salt that's found on the mountains. There's a reason why mountain goats climb it. To lick the salt. This is a bad... Oh god, this is really bad. Boy! Yes! Good. Twist your arms. This game is so stressful. This game is so stressful. I really shouldn't have played this. But it's like, I'm so addicted to the idea of climbing now that it's like, I can't stop climbing in these games now. That's good. That was good. Take it easy. You want to pop some pills? You still got... They should let you pick up a frog inside the game. Like, they should let you take a cave frog to, like, eat. I think that'd be a great part of the game. Because then you give, like a reason as to why they get high, and you can experience it too. Right? That's a good suggestion. Allow Ava to get high inside the club. Okay, how about we Piton here for safety? Yeah. Good stuff. Okay, don't off belay. This is when you push. You push because you have safety. You no longer fear death, because as long as your tool doesn't fail you, you can live. If your tool fails you, then you die, but that's okay. You don't think about that. You think about the happy trees. That's it. Nobody ever starts like a new programming project thinking, okay, what do I do when I fail? Everybody overestimates and thinks that they'll succeed. That's what you should be doing too, Ava. I wonder if you can pass out on a rope. Because you can slam into the wall and pass out. And I wonder if you can die off a rope too. Because that would be gnarly if you die and then you're like stuck in the mountain. What am I doing? I'm going towards the water again. Because I'm afraid. I'm like, ooh, that like red marker. I'm so thirsty. Who gives a shit if you're thirsty? You're climbing a mountain. That's the whole point of climbing. Climb the mountain. Like, oh, I'm so thirsty. I wish there was a Starbucks or something. You're on a fucking mountain, Ava. A fucking mountain. Climb. Climb. The sweetest water is in heaven. The next sweetest is Mount Everest. Climb. Fuck. Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye, cruel world. You know what? Maybe this is the time to swing and get some water. Maybe she should swing over and get some water. How long does a piton last? Okay, we just go straight up because there is a kind of a... It's almost like a rest spot over there.
Good.
I should have never used piton. Because now that I've used a piton, my climbing form has been ruined. My perfect climbing form is now gone. All because I used a piton in the belief that it would help me. And it made me rush. It like gave me the ability to rush. Oh shit, here we go. This is it. Just climb up, just climb up. You could do this the whole time? Why didn't you do this last time? What? She's like a Skyrim horse. What's this? It's not fair. Other people have to like climb. She just walks up the mountain. It's not fair at all. Just casually walking up here, like, yeah, no, it's easy. So you're in the hole. I don't really know what that means, though. It's not really helping you much. Good shit. Good shit. Wow. That cheap mountain climbing actually really helped.
Pittance, please.
Pittance, please. Drink. Drink. Oh. I have no more fear. Holy shit, there's a sign. I have to read that sign. But there's a little mountain pass over here. What do I do? There's too many points of interest. It's bothering me. If you know what it is, if they put like a bunch of like collectibles on a for like any sport, like imagine you play soccer and if you hit you imagine a soccer but you have to hit the net a certain way and you get like bonus points. I think sports would have a resurgence. Not that it's already not that it's dead, but it's like you could easily convince kids to play sports if you took more dopamine achievement stuff from like games like this. Because this is me in the game. I'm looking at these like little at these signs and I'm going like I have to read these. If you put signs on a mountain and you just get people to like climb it, they would love it. It was such a fun game. People would die trying to read a sign at like 200 miles. Sorry, not 200 miles. 200 meters up in the air or something. How high is 200 meters? This isn't. It's not gonna work. No, this is gonna work. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. Ava, you're like a frog. You're like a mountain goat. I'm not sure how you're doing this. Here. Sure. Okay. Sure. Leave it there. Sure. Hook in. You can't hook in. Stretch. I can see you stretching. Good. And then we leave this here. There we go. Okay, I got it. Oh, jeez. Good push. I feel like this path was probably easier than the ordained Kami Mountain path. Because the ordained path is like it feels like there's like a lot more stops and weird stops, whereas this one seems to have like a fairly nice line all the way to the very top. It is actually my one thing that I've noticed about this game is that it feels like you have a lot of choice in your pathways, but it's actually just very good at making you believe that there's a lot of choice. Oh, hello, chat. How are you? Long time no see. How was your break? How's the month of love been for you? Have you found love? Have you found love? It's a rhetorical question. I know you haven't. No, but seriously, how are you? Welcome to mountain climbing. You missed the serial killer segment, actually, where we theorized about like the ways that you could like serial kill on a mountain and no one would like know. Come on, calm down. Ava. Okay, it's okay. It's not really good though. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is super bad. Put the beat on! In. No! Oh, fall while planting a beat on. Yeah, you don't know about love, but you're doing fine. That's good. Welcome to the stream. We're currently busy trying to climb a mountain. And then we're gonna play a game after that I posted in the Discord for free. Now you're getting drugs legally. Yes, that's good. It is funny that like you can, like it's like the term street pharmacist is like done as a joke, right? And it's like, oh, like this is my street pharmacist. But like you could also just say that you're getting drugs legally from your pharmacist, and it also sounds sketchy. It's like no matter what, just the connotation of drugs sounds sketchy. It's like, oh yeah, I just downed like a whole bottle of drugs yesterday. It's like, what? Are you okay? Do you need help? Well, no, that's the reason why I'm taking the drugs, because I need help. what my doctor said I had to do. How's the game? You were looking to check it out? Yeah, it is sketchy. It is sketchy. It's a very good game. I think if you enjoy climbing games, and I think you'll like this one. It's less co-op than it looks. I'm only playing with the co-op-ish mode because I enjoy the co-op-ish mechanics. But really, you can play this game basically on autoplay. It's actually surprisingly good. It's actually got an interesting sort of story that's slowly building up over time too. And they capture the idea of you finding dead bodies on the mountain very, very well. It's actually a surprisingly solid take on what happens when you gamify mountain climbing. And sort of the realities of what people go through on a mountain. It actually makes you feel like you're fighting for your life. It's very good. Oh my god, there we go. That's the good position. I've got a good line here. And now I know that doing the piton is not a guarantee. You can die doing it. It's also not like Peak. It's sort of like unlike those games of the climbing. Not that those are bad, but you can definitely tell like this one feels like it was made by mountain climbers for mountain climbers. Not that Peak isn't like a good game, but just to say that like this definitely has like a certain quality about it. Oh my god, I'm up. What is this music? God, that's nice music. I just didn't expect a cutscene here. I just thought it'd be a smooth flow. I'll explain more about your question afterwards. I just want to see what this character does. She's taking a shower.
Right now? Are you serious?
You spent the
Couldn't
hour
wait.
showering? No, it's
Go
not
on,
about
go
waiting.
ahead. Play your damn message.
Hi, Alva. It's 7 in the morning here.
Do we get information about what this
I
is?
just wanted to send you a little message to see if
Yeah.
you were okay. Things aren't great here. I had to take Capsule back to the vet,
Oh no!
I gave him a
So
new
Capsule was my
treatment.
dog.
but he has to take pills every day. I'm hiding them in his food, but you know how stubborn he is. He'll eat all the way around and leave only the medicine. Our kitty cat is getting on. I hope he'll
Also
be
cat.
around until you come home at least. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm bothering you with this. You need to focus. And I'm barging in with my same old, same old. Anyways, everything's fine otherwise. I just wanted to keep you up to date with life on the ground. Love you. Bye.
Happy now, robot? You've ruined everything.
What? I
Come on.
kind of...
Let's just get back on track.
I find that response to be so insane. I'm sorry. What? Sorry, I'll answer your question soon. I just... Like, I get it. You lose focus on your climb, and now you can't climb anymore because you've lost your focus, and now you gotta think about your dying cat at home. Like, your dying, loving cat at home. Yeah, but guess what, buddy? That's real life. You can't just spend your all your time climbing a goddamn mountain to escape things. It's insane. And she's like, you've ruined everything. It's like, no, the cat died. You left the cat alone to die. It's like Firewatch, where it's like that movie, not the Memento. You know what I mean? Look, it's messed up. It's like, what do you mean? The cat's fault. It's dying. The cat wants to be with you, and you left the cat alone. And I get it, like you're angry because now you gotta focus on that. You gotta deal with your feelings, like, oh no, my feelings. But deal with your feelings. These people are trying to keep you up to date in your life so that you know what's going on, so that you aren't out of the loop, so that when you come back, you don't wonder what happened. Like, oh no, I wonder what happened. Oh, my cat's dead. How come no one told me? Yeah, we did. You told us to fuck off. What do you mean, Ava? What do you mean? This character is insane. This is maybe I think I was correct that this is a self-destructive story about chasing passions at the cost of everything else within their life. Because again, it's about showing the cost of like chasing whatever this is. Whether we're chasing a flower that's supposed to be able to bring someone back to life, or whether we're chasing just the achievement of being able to climb something. But we're doing something here, and it's costing us something. And it's not really making us better. If anything, it's making us worse. And I know there's a bunch of items down there that I should have collected, but I have to get to a bivouac first. So we're gonna save and we're gonna call it here.
Just passing through.
Let's save and call it here. Where's the bivouac? There's the bivouac. Holy shit, there's a goat. Can I play with you? Oh!
Hey, what gives? The mountain belongs to everyone, pal.
Why am I allowed to just chase him? Anyways, to answer your questions, how does it work? What are the mechanics of moving hands? It's 2 modes, automatic and semi-automatic. It'll basically do it for you. You can choose to do it manually if you want to, but there's sort of no point. You know what I mean? To do it manually, because who wants to let the machine decide for them? Don't you want to decide for yourself how you want to climb this mountain? Otherwise, what's the point of climbing a mountain, right? You'd love to play this with friends. It seems to have a depth to it that the peak lacks. This is single player. Sadly, this is single player. But I get what you mean of like, I wish there was a multiplayer game like this that had these mechanics that could let you play with it as a multiplayer game. They're not that great when cooked, so you can't imagine eating them raw. Old flake, sure. You don't think you would want to know that your cat died while fighting for your life climbing some deadly mountain? Oh, I'm sorry. I see that you too don't enjoy learning about your life back at home. This is crazy. Like, what do you mean? You know, life goes on back back where you're from, right? And I get that it's sad, but it's like you don't want to know the like moment when it happens. You just want to be surprised with the fact that your like cat dies. Like, this is. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. You mean? Like, oh yeah, sure, just like whatever, my like cat dies, sure. Who cares? It's just my cat. I don't care. You know what's more important than my birthday and my cat? Climbing a stupid rock. That was the moment when Ava should have said, I'm gonna go back down because this isn't worth it. That's crazy. You'd be more prone to making a mistake. Good, that means you should just leave the mountain. Yeah, that's a problem with all you mountain climbers, right? You're always like, what if I make a mistake? Like, oh no, a mistake. The mistake was already made. The greatest mistake was going on the mountain. You're on the mountain. That's the mistake. The mistake is that you're on the mountain. I think she's in the wrong. I think Ava's in the wrong. But sadly, she'll never know. Ava will never know. Because in Ava's mind, nothing else matters but this climb. And also her fireworks, and also her coins, and also her other things. that you can agree with, see? We have to somehow convince Ava to go back home. You know what? Ava, it's time to go back home. Your cat's dying. Your friends and family miss you. You couldn't even celebrate your birthday. Ava, it's time to go back. Sorry. Ava, it's time to go back home. How far do you fall here? Because, like, the mountain is huge, right? You would fall a long way, right? Dead. Oh, that's our climb. Honestly, it's a good thing that I didn't play the game on that extra mode. So there's 3 modes, and that final mode is like you have 1 life. If you fall, then you die. And you die forever, and you lose your, like, thing. Also, it's called passion, where you can sacrifice everything to reach something. True, but at what point does it go from passion to an obsession? I actually find that like it is funny that like people always say like you get to sacrifice everything to like get something. Because in my mind, it's like realistically, with a bit more time management and a bit more management of your own expectations, I feel like you can probably achieve a lot of what you want to achieve in life without having to sacrifice like everything that you've ever known, like sacrificing time with family and friends. It's like, that's crazy to me. It's like just manage your time better. Like just stop playing games. You know what I mean? Just like throw out all the extraneous stuff that you don't need. Focus on only the things that like really matter, and you don't have to sacrifice anything at all, really. Although I guess you are sacrificing games, but at the same time, it's like I can still play games and still reach the top of my pinnacle. You know what I mean? Who's to say that I can't go mountain climbing for 4 hours and then load up on my Steam Deck on a mountain some Cairn, right? I want this mountain goat to kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Why is it? It's weird. It's all broken. It's all broken now. Oh my god! It's actually kind of like brutal the way that you can just die in this mountain. Jesus. Yeah, we reached a good stopping point. We have to move on. The demo of a game that I want to play, and we're programming for the rest of the day. Because yesterday we couldn't do much of programming, so. And I get to show you some ideas that I've got for that game. Again, this game is really good. I think if you're thinking about getting this game, I think you should at least play the demo. I think playing the demo gives you a very good taste of the game. But where you end on the demo is only a small fraction of the game. It is such a small fraction of the game that you don't even really get much of the story that's going on. Nor do you get much of the freedom. But you do really enjoy, I think, the climbing mechanic. Because at least in terms of the climbing mechanic, there's a lot of freedom to how you tackle it. You're not talking about me or you or some cave dwelling nerd. You're talking about some people that want to push human capabilities to the next level. Who's to say that I haven't done that, Chad? You don't know anything about me. But also, like, that's the thing is, like, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like, you can have a great passion for things, but it's like, how much of that time that you spend towards it is actually moving towards it in a real meaningful way? And also, like, how much of that time that you spend towards it is actually sort of like worth it, even if it was to move towards that goal. Like, it's sort of weird to say this, but it's like, we do have a lot of time on this world, and when we sort of think about the things that we can do, at least in terms of physicality, there's a limit. But for anything else, I always think to myself, like, the passion probably doesn't need to override your sense of the rest of your life. Because realistically, except for the physicality, and even then, the physicality is sort of like, there's like a surprisingly wide window with your physicality, where it's like from like you're 14 until you're 25, and sometimes even up until you're 30, depending on what you do. Like, say even for fighting sports, you can go up to like maybe like mid 30s if you really push it. Like, there's a lot that you can do to push yourself to like the horizon and the peak of what you do. But if you're not talking about the physical stuff, it's like you have like 60, 70, 80 years to work on this stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, and it's like all it takes out of your day, I'm not kidding you, it's like all it takes out of your day to make someone feel loved is like a 5-minute check-in. If you can't spare 5 minutes, I think that's a skill issue, and I don't think it's a passion issue. I don't think it's a passion thing. I think it's like she has problems that she's using this thing to escape from. You know what I mean? Or like you don't want to engage with that because you actually don't care about it. But you're like using this as sort of the excuse to make it easier for you to swallow that sort of hard truth that you'd rather do this than have to deal with that. You know? And that's okay. I'm not saying that it's like bad for somebody to prefer doing what they're passionate about over doing other things that they don't care about. Like, if you don't care about, you know, spending time with others, that's like one thing, right? But at least in the context of the characterization of Ava, I think of her character as sort of odd, where she definitely feels a sadness about what she's doing. And she definitely sort of like reels back, not only for the cat thing, but also like the previous thing that you didn't see, which was her birthday thing. She definitely had this like sad look on her face of like, why am I even doing this? And it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, did you have to go now of all times? You know what I mean? Was the moment that you left to go do this climb so important? Did you had to go during this moment when it was this time to spend with the others? And again, is it so hard to take a phone call for like 5 seconds just to see what someone's saying? You know what I mean? Like, is it so painful to have to do so? And are you that emotionally unstable that you can't even begin to focus again afterwards on hearing this stuff? And it's sort of like, realistically, like, I get it, because it is when you're dealing with this stuff at like the peak of your physicality and like at the peak of what you're doing, there's a lot of frustrations when you don't get it right? But like that in itself is probably a skill that you probably should have had before you even stepped onto the mountain, right? Like there's so many different things about it where it's like, at least in my purview, I don't think passion, like realistically, if you care about that stuff, like there's no need to sacrifice this stuff. There's things that you care about that you don't care about, and I think people need to be honest about what they don't care about, which is like you probably don't care about your like friends and family, and that's fine, right? And you only care about what you want to care about, which is like your passion, and that's a perfectly fine thing to do. But it's specifically that like notion of like, oh, you have to sacrifice something to be able to reach the top that I take that I sort of like push back on, because I'm always like, realistically, you could probably do a lot more with your time than you realize. You'd probably be a lot more efficient with it, and you could probably do a lot more than you realize if only you could push yourself more. I think it's just this like easy way, and I've been there, where it's like it's just an easy way to tell yourself that, oh, I have to, because it's like this, without having to come to terms with the fact that you're not as good as you think you are at dealing with your life. Because that's the harder thing to deal with. I can easily solve some very difficult technical questions. I can't solve the problem of like, you know, finding the will to sort of like be there for my niece, you know, for like finding the will to sort of like manage this like very painful aspect of my life regarding my like parents, right? Like I always think to myself like, there's like that notion of like passion requiring sacrifice. It's just a thing that I think people really tell themselves to sort of like ease the blow to their ego and also ease the pain within their like heart. Because it's like you got a lot of time to figure it out, and I know that could apply to the other things in your life, but like it is a skill to know sort of like what things need attention now and what things can get attention later, and sort of like how you can divide your attention in a way that isn't detrimental to all of them. Though I do agree that there's a limit. You only have 24 hours in a day. You sleep 8 hours every night. Only have 16 hours in a day, and if you have kids, that's a much smaller amount. You got to decide something, right? So I'm not sure. 5-minute call that would throw you out from some kind of flow state. You're not talking about throwing away everything, but if you schedule time to do your passion thing and somebody knows about that and start calling you every hour, well, so now you're extrapolating. I'm talking about the thing that happened, and you put the statement of like passion requires sacrifice, right? Like, so now that's a whole different situation, right? Like, I agree in that case. If it's like a whole different situation, if you're talking about specifically that situation, I would agree that that's a lot. But it's not like they're calling you every hour. It's like a 5-minute call to like answer, and you can choose not to if you don't want to. And also, like, if it throws you out of it, out of that flow state, just like take the moment to like think about it, and just take the moment to like recover and then move on. And it's like, I don't really know how to say this well, but it's like the pain that you suffer now is always going to be pain that you suffer later. And also, like, I was sort of basing everything that I was talking about based on what you said before, which is completely different from what you said now. So it's like, I don't really know how to answer that. And also, like, I don't know, even for like every hour, it's like, it's not that bad. Like, I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, just like call, just like talk about it. I'll just think about it as I go. But I'm also like a very sort of like, I don't know. To me, it's like the words don't really bother me, and I have the wherewithal to sort of like reel myself back in and then be like, yeah, okay, it's like this, and it's fine. You don't know, you're trying to tackle it from different points. So what's the point of this conversation? Anyways, let's just move on now. You're not just trying, okay, because it's you trying to tackle it from different points, but then it's also like, then we're just talking about a whole bunch of things, and we're just going on these like different tangents, and it's like, I don't really know why we're doing this. Oh man. Anyways, this game is good. It's sort of interesting, and again, these discussions that come up, right? And again, I like the discussions that sort of stay within the game, because it really gets you to think about what this character is doing here, right? I think like you can sort of like extrapolate as much as you want. All we have to work with is like what's here, and sort of what we have to work with that's like here. This is it, right? We know that this is what Ava is going through, and I'm actually surprised at like how well the story is progressing, because I wouldn't have expected it from this like game, that it has such an interesting way of telling the story that it's trying to like tell, using the climbing as sort of the setting for it all, as the framework for it all, and using it in some way within the story. Like I'm getting hints of this idea of like Ava being that type of person who is probably in a way consoling herself with the idea of climbing and not really tackling things. Like she's tackling she's gonna be the first person to climb this like mountain, but she's also using it as a way to avoid those like harder discussions in her life, it seems like, where she's starting to sort of like pull back away from it, and it's starting to like, and like where there's this tension between her life outside of climbing and her life during climbing. And you can also tell this because it's like she really enjoys the climbing, but she really hates even like the aspect of her being a professional climber, which is the whole reason why she can even do this. So it's sort of like you can see these different elements playing through the like story. So yeah, I'm just a rubber duck. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that everything that you say is meaningless then. You come back to what's the point of this conversation? You'll see yourself out now. I don't mind having conversations about things. I'm just sort of like when it switches like that, I always sort of go like, okay, well, what was the point of that like last one then? It's like, well, like is nothing that I'm saying, like, does nothing that I think matter? Is it only what you want to hear? Which again is also sort of like what Ava is sort of doing now, right? It's that same thing of like nothing else really matters to her but this one climb.